Do it, Todd.
As soon as
I got
Trevor starts
Applebee's.
pulling off of his shirt. Are you serious? Oh, Lord.
Are you unbanned off of TikTok?
No, that was 3 days ago. I still have to wait till like
I was
Wednesday
gonna
or
say something about China, so we get banned.
Taiwan was right.
Tiananmen Square.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Tiananmen Square.
1982 or whatever it is. Just start putting the date in there.
Free Hong Kong.
Oh, Lord.
That guy
China,
Xi
you mean
Jinping looks
East
like Winnie the
Taiwan.
Pooh.
Now they're actually coming after us.
Yeah, now we're gonna have like agents at our door, just coming for us.
Mm.
They're wedding for
Someone-
us?
Can someone rescue my
Blowing
dad
their
from
load for
Taiwan
us.
or from Vietnam? He's still there.
Damn.
Still
sucks.
there? Damn.
Why is he still there?
Captured him.
Todd's
You
throwing
you
shit
sure he's
again.
not?
Are you Vietnamese, Trevor? You look kind of Asian.
Yeah.
Asian?
Jesus.
Huh?
I get
What
that.
the-
I get that
Don't
pretty
show
often.
that.
I get that.
I
pretty
add.
often. No, that's not crazy to say. I get that often.
That's not crazy
No,
to
that's
say.
crazy.
No, it's not.
No, that's
It's not.
crazy.
I get that frequently.
I don't believe
True.
you even a little bit.
He does. He
You're
told me.
just gonna hate. He's just jealous because he's not.
I'm not
Asian
hating.
Like me.
I'm just not believing you. That's not hating.
Stop Asian hate, Cage. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
That's an insane comp.
It's insane to stop hating Asian people. What the fuck?
Yeah, why is it insane to stop hating Asian
Why
people?
do you hate that?
I need to get
Racist
a tally so
fuck.
I can start. We can start keeping track.
Of how racist you are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
We're at 20.
You can count that high?
30? I need pencils.
I thought you could only get to 4.
I could make it 40.
We're so cooked.
I'm gonna keep this next to my D&D stuff.
My face when my
Cage.
DM
I love you
My
almost as
DM
much as your mom.
increases the CR of the comment account every time we bully him.
It's not the CR.
We are so cooked.
We're starting with all. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna put 1 tally. Boink. And then when this Todd guy gets back, we'll probably
right
get
here.
to- Well,
I
was
never
waiting for you-
left.
I was waiting for you to sit back down at your desk.
Oh.
You have your camera on. I can see an empty chair with a blue jacket hanging over the back.
No. No,
He's
I
right
turned it
there,
on.
bro.
He's right
I turned
there.
Yeah.
Todd's lost some weight. His waist is invisible.
Damn, you're looking good
He's
as
a
hell,
2D
Todd.
man.
I cast invisibility.
Holy shit, he's a real wizard. Yo, there's an imposter.
Close
Beat
your
his
eyes.
ass.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
They're closed.
God, that stare's crazy.
I know.
Why are
Boom,
women
I'm
scared
back.
of me? What Cage does at the bar? You're
Don't-
pretty.
Don't make it obvious, but someone's checking you out.
What?
Wait, Todd, show the camera what you got.
What, my what?
Show us what you got, bitch.
Show us what you've got.
Your food.
I'm gonna get Swift. Oh, I got
He's not very good at social
Oh,
situations.
fucking
so
guy.
annoying.
There you go.
pasta with bread.
Daily shoes. I'm eating
Didn't
a
we get a bunch of
pistachio.
pasta last night, Todd?
I'm a fat
Hey,
fuck.
quit hating, Chris.
I'm not hating. I'm just asking.
Look at Todd's skinny ass. He's got a carbo load so he can make that dump truck real. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Oh my
true.
god.
Todd does squats every day.
Oh, he's squatting on
Yup.
something.
What's he squatting on?
So when does this campaign start?
Now that you're
Tomorrow?
back, we could start.
What is
Before we do
what's
that,
his-
Todd, can you eat a breadstick in one bite for us?
Yeah. Mm,
That wasn't one bite.
That wasn't one bite.
You don't know.
I do. Just saw it. Whoa.
Do
All right.
Popcorn.
If we all got our food and our drink and whatnot, we can start off and just kind of grub while we're playing.
And then I have these little Gatorade bottles for when I have to pee mid-session, so I don't have to get up.
Gonna be real inconspicuous.
I have 5 of them.
That's crazy. Alright. Hello, stream. I am Cage. I am the DM, the GM, the Game Master. Chris, go ahead.
I'm Chris. I'm playing Garvia Loken, a Space Marine parody, and with a lot of conflict recently. So this is going to be very interesting to see what happens to the character.
Haley, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Haley, and my character is a high elf bard named Hilda Talma, who has a few little secrets up her sleeve.
RJ, go ahead.
I'm RJ. I play Mikey Allegro, a human bard who's just a guy with a very interesting ex-wife.
She's hot.
You don't know that.
So's your mom.
Todd, go ahead.
my name's Todd. I like Applebee, and I play the character named Stitch, Plaguewick. He's a little rat man. That is an alchemist dude.
Oh, I thought it was Plogwick.
Plaguewick.
Plodgewick.
It's just spelled wrong.
He admitted it. He finally fucking admitted it.
12 sessions in, baby. We got
the
him.
truth comes out.
His ancestors weren't exactly.
He had to become the smart one, but then, turned to a life of stuff. And last but not least, Trevor.
Ask me. I'm Trevor. I am Terex Mondor. I am Barbarian Orc. And the backstory of me is unknown. Party has found out some stuff, but not everything.
Oh, look at that. And we're playing the Crooked Moon. If we'd like to go over what happened last time, I'm sure our note taker would love to. Otherwise, I can summarize it.
Alright, so at the end of session 10, we arrived in Dawn's Gate, which is where we started off in session 11. It's a small town, a couple houses here and there. There's a pub called the Roses Hot Shots. It's about a 2-story tall building. It's got a couple tables and a small bar. Garviel started off the session strong by threatening the abbot, the Crimson Abbot, and the barkeep didn't really give a shit. He was kind of like, okay. The barkeep's name was Gerald Smith. I don't think that really matters though. And then we found out that the leader of the Crimson Abbot the Crimson Rose, is Father Renethir. And apparently, according to Gerald, some people have been going missing throughout the years, randomly in air quotes. And so we eventually started heading up to the Crimson Monastery, which is where they are located. And we go up there, and it's this big ass castle. It's got this pavilion right away, and this opening, and these giant walls, 20-foot tall walls, and there's guards on top. And they ask if we want to come in. We come in, and right away we walk in, and there's 6 people tied to these posts that, with a crowd of about 60 people standing and watching. And Garvey uses his divine sense, and he senses that there's a couple people in this crowd that don't exactly feel human, and that does happen for Father Renethir, and Father Renethir stands up and walks to us, and he's saying, "Oh, newcomers, you want to join the religion?" And Garviel, in a instant of,
A momentary
I would say,
lapse of
anger
judgment.
and lapse of judgment, decides to strike, or attempt to strike Father Renethir, and it goes absolutely wide. And Father Renethir just bursts into a pile of rose petals, and is nowhere to be seen. And the rest of the people in the pavilion are like, "What the fuck?" And in an instant, we try to make a getaway because these people don't seem very happy, and we use our dust of disappearance to try and become invisible, and we do, and we start running away. And eventually we're running, and we hear the people behind us getting their dogs ready and getting ready for the hunt to try and capture us. And we find a cave, and we hide there for a while. And time goes by. We hear dogs going by here and there, and then we hear someone coming up to the tunnel, and everyone holds their breath. And it's actually Gareth, the man we were sent here to rescue. And we're like, holy shit, he escaped. However, as this happens, a minute or two passes, and we hear more footsteps coming, and it is one of the hounds. And in fear of getting us all found out, Gareth runs out and pretty much tries to like not really attack the dog, but gets attention to run out, and the dog grabs onto his leg. And a bunch of the village people are like, "Oh, over here!" And they capture Gareth. And we hear a lady, which I can't remember her name. I don't know if I wrote it down or not.
Inquisitor Cromwell.
Yeah, Inquisitor Cromwell. We hear her
Not a
say,
baddie.
"That's one of them. Still need to find the other 5." So, assuming that the other people tied to the stakes also possibly made it out. And that is where we ended.
Can
That is where
I
you
jump scene?
If you'd like to, yeah, you go ahead and start it off.
So I think as we're sitting in the cave, I'm going to kind of do a little bit of inner monologue here for Garviel. Garviel sits in silence with an echoing emotion of guilt, nothing more than a feeling from a long-lost memory, a deep sense of aching guilt which fills him, and something deeper, something that finally puts his faith to the side. Now faced with this for the first time, he feels perhaps his dogmatic faith might be a hindrance to his new friends. Now filled with resolve, he turns to his party as he begins to speak. I know what my mistake was. Once upon a time, I would have felt indifference to the setback. Just another challenge in the way. But after meeting you all, I find myself caring about more than just my religion. And I have failed you all because of my rash mistake. And I know the only way to make up for this is to walk into the fire. And I will prove myself to you, no matter what it takes to make up for my transgression. If it takes me surrendering to the hunt and asking for repentance, I will. But we must accomplish this mission first, and then we can deal with my transgressions later. And I hope you can all find a place to forgive.
These words ring out and echo deep in the cave where you all sit for moments in silence, possibly letting these words wash over you, maybe guide some emotion. You do a little bit of inner monologue yourselves as you wait for the sounds of the hunt to die down, as the Inquisitor and the rest of her hunters start to spread out further and further, looking for not only you guys, but the possible other escapees. And I'd say some time passes where if you'd like to respond, you can, but you feel after about half an hour, things are far enough away that you could converse and possibly start walking or running towards your next destination, if you so choose.
I think Stitch is gonna like get up and start walking towards the entrance of the cave. Kind of look out, and then walk back to his party.
You would hear
Maybe?
once you go to the mouth of the cave, you could hear the very distant baying of the bat hounds. It kind of sounds like a very deep, like a mastiff's howl, but towards the end it'll get really high pitched into that kind of squeal of a bat, that screech.
And it sounds like it's going away, or it's still like close.
It sounds extremely distant, like farther than
Okay.
when they were like flying outside in the like immediate vicinity around the monastery. They're a bit farther away now.
Okay.
So they're like past us,
Yes.
going away from the monastery. Okay.
I will say they're going to be if you run into anything, if there's like a bad stealth check or something, they are much farther and fewer between now versus they were like as a pack hunting immediately, chasing mostly chasing Gareth because as you did notice, especially as Stitch was walking up to the mouth of the cave, you could see the trail of blood that Gareth was leaving behind as he made his escape, and that's pretty much how the Bat Hounds tracked him.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the mouth, and then go back to the party.
Okay.
Is it still dark in here, or do we
Yes.
have light?
Yes, I'll reiterate again, just because it's kind of hard to remember in this weird realm. It is perpetually nighttime. The brightest it'll get is during midday, when you will see a slight orange glow on the horizon as if there's a sunset or a sunrise, but that is the brightest it gets, and then it immediately goes back to being dark. It's mostly twilight most of the time, and a good portion of the nights is just pitch darkness. The only light being from the crooked moon above, which is ever watching and always leering.
Okay.
It wouldn't be the moon wouldn't freak you out, Stitch and Terex, because you've lived in Druskenwald the entire time of your lives. But for the others of you, it might still be a little off-putting to have a moon with eyes and a mouth looking at you.
I guess I was just more asking if Mikey had like a light bulb going.
I remember him turning it off. Yeah,
I turned it off when Gareth initially came, but a little bit after they had left, probably like 10, 15 minutes, he got dragged out again. Probably would have turned it back on for us.
Okay. I'm gonna relay to the group. I think they're past us. I don't think they're coming back. It sounds like they're moving away from us. So I think it's time that we start to formulate a plan here about what's going on. What's going to happen in the future now. Because right now we're kind of wanted fugitives. We lost Gabriel, whatever. What was his name again?
Gareth.
Gareth. We lost Gareth. Which sucks. But I don't know.
We have to go back to the
I know any
Crimson
one
Ridge.
of us can't do
He
it
might
alone.
still be alive.
We have to go to the Crimson Abbey and at least try to rescue these people.
I can turn myself in and convince him to repent. Perhaps we can stay alive long enough and find a way to meet you on the outside so that we can work together.
As much as I despise what you did, you've still all been through thick and thin together, and I don't think sending you in there by yourself is gonna be the greatest idea. I think we should all go in there together.
I think we just need to make a more tactful approach with the abbots. I don't think sending you to die is the way to save these people. We just have to come in on our own terms. I think getting dragged in by the watch would have been
not a good look.
Not great for us.
I think
we just find a way
that's
to
the
sneak
benefits.
back in.
Yeah. I don't think any one person can solve this problem. That's what this party is for, right? We cover each other's mistakes, right, Mikey?
Yeah. I know all too well about mistakes, so.
Without Garviel there, you would have died, surely.
Yes.
Without
the God Emperor, we all would have died.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
without Terry, I know I would have died long ago.
I think we have to send word to Lord Druskenwald, letting him know letting him know the scope of the situation that we've found ourselves in. Maybe we can send your Ravencraft, Garviel.
Yes, I'll send my Ravencraft now. Does anyone have a piece of paper so we can tie a note to it?
I'm sure I have some.
Yeah, I think in your packs all of you could be having. I think especially Stitch, just for like, I imagine like recipes for different potions, different concoctions. Stitch would have all kinds of notes all over him.
Yeah.
I'm sure we have a scrap of paper.
You guys have nothing. You're naked.
Yeah.
Naked and afraid in a frozen mountain.
Actually, you didn't equip paper. You don't have any.
I think it's included in. Yeah.
That's one of those
I'm
things
sure-
that we're not
I'm
going to
sure
stop
one
you
of our
storing for
packs.
paper.
Yeah.
One of them.
Actually, you have to cut down a tree and make a paper mill quick.
Oh,
Oh, I do have a
papyrus.
pen.
All right,
In
it's
my
time.
backpack, it says I have pen and parchment, so
Nice.
I do.
There you go.
Big.
There you go.
Big.
Yeah. What are you gonna write? You're probably the only one that can write among us, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe with like shockingly good handwriting, like really good cursive or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it like Doctor
I'm gonna
handwriting, though?
Dear Drustingvalds, from your bestest, greatest, most beautiful, handsome employers.
I thought for sure you were gonna say, "Hey, Adela," and I guess also
Yours?
Philip.
We're
We
their
are-
employers.
Yeah, what?
You're today.
We have ... fucked ourselves. And now we are in trouble and fugitives. We don't know what to do next.
Please help.
Big religion,
Vampires.
vampires go rar, and now we are fucked. Please send help. Love XOXO. Give this to Adela. Love Stitch.
You know, I'm gonna need a sleight of hand check on your handwriting there.
Fuck it, why not?
And then he'll fold it up and then tie it to the
The bird.
bird.
Yep.
The bird.
The Ravencroft.
21.
Hey,
I'm gonna
it
write
is that
some
fancy
musk
ass
on
handwriting.
the paper too.
Go ahead.
There you go.
Perfect. Cool. You get that written, tie it onto your Ravencraft, and you send it on its way. It'll fly out the mouth of the cave and start its journey back towards the Druskenwalds. And I believe it'll take a little bit of time, doesn't it? It has some.
Yeah, it's a 3-day trip.
Yeah.
For us, obviously it's flying, but
So.
Yeah, it's got a 50-foot move speed, so I guess if it took 3 days for us moving on foot at 30,
It'll take roughly a little over a day and a half to get back to you
like
guys.
2
So
days.
yeah, like 2
Yeah.
days, and you'll have a response if you're not back before then.
3 divided by 1.666.
This
Yeah,
guy's so
almost 2
fucking
days.
nerd.
Well, I'm assuming that bird is going to take a while, and I don't feel like staying in this cave very much longer. All my fur's getting poofy.
Perhaps we should come up with a plan of attack. I know it's not me who should be saying this after what happened, but I would like it if we had a plan at least.
I think the first thing we need to do is go make amends.
Yes.
They talk big about people being able to
What's stopping them from...
atone for their stuff. So
Yeah. What's
they said
stopping
they
us
wouldn't
from,
burn.
like, them killing us, though?
So I think we also need a second plan of escape because we don't have any of that vanishing powder this time.
No.
True.
If we can distract or get rid of the dogs, then they couldn't hunt us. We need to find a countermeasure for them. Maybe we poison the food while we're there.
I don't think we cover up transgressions with more transgression.
We could put some cocaine in front of the dog kennel, so when they try to run out,
Woo!
they smell it in the snow. It's just like all
Well,
messed up.
no, maybe we don't
They'll
give
just make
the dog bats an upper to hunt
Well,
us
not
with.
obviously not like cocaine. I'm not trying to
What
make
about
them
a downer?
cocaine dogs. But like, we could put something in front, and when they go to sniff it, they're sitting there sneezing, and then their snores don't work.
Yeah, give it some Jägermeister.
I kind of like the idea of just killing them.
I don't think they'll want to talk to us if we kill their dog, Stitch.
Well, if we do
Well,
it covertly,
they're
maybe.
nasty things. I don't
Well,
know.
But like,
Yeah,
if they
but
killed
just-
you, we would be upset. You know, you're a nasty little guy.
He's not
Hey!
nasty. Take that back.
He's
Oh,
smelly.
you know,
Right,
I
you know,
some
don't say
hands.
No,
that.
he's smelly. He likes being smelly. He
You
got
didn't call
cleaned.
me
He
smelly,
got a You got a fresh cut, and then you went and rolled around in the dirt. Don't tell me you don't like being stinky.
Well, yeah, it's all natural.
Yeah, my point exactly.
I don't like any of this clean bullshit. I like.
Then why am I catching flack for saying you're stinky when you say I don't like being clean? I don't understand why I'm in the wrong here.
It's different when he says it, because it's him.
Yeah, it's like
not himself.
it's demeaning, you know. Makes me feel
I
small.
thought we were tight enough for me to call you stinky. That's my fault. I overestimated our friendship. I won't let it happen again.
Maybe if you introduce me to your ex-wife, then maybe we will become closer friends.
Oh, wow.
You have an ex? You have an ex-wife?
Mike is gonna walk away with his light.
Wait, you didn't know that, Jared?
No, I don't know that. I wasn't in that conversation.
Yeah, he's got some ex-wife that he's crying over. I don't know.
Oh shit. I remember when I had a girlfriend back in my job. She,
Oh, yeah?
she
Over
had,
my shoulder. No, you
she had
didn't.
leukemia. No, she had leukemia. She died.
I don't think I remember this one.
Yeah, no, I don't talk about it very often. It was very sad. Almost as sad as Harambe. He was a good guy.
Oh, yeah. I do know Harambe.
Yeah, he was a well-known in the village.
Yep. Yeah.
Didn't they say they
Still,
killed
I'm very
Harambe?
platonic in all my relationships, so I haven't really found anyone. But I'm still searching for that princess. You know, someone worthy to court Stitch.
You're gonna find her, buddy.
Why
She's
is
out there
this talking
somewhere.
in the third person?
He's what we call dissociating right now. He can't
Yeah.
handle reality in this moment.
Mikey has already walked away. I'm so gone.
And I assume that means the rest of you will follow outside the mouth of the cave, and you'll start walking back towards the Crimson Monastery with some plan of action in mind.
What is that plan
well,
of action?
That's kind of what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah,
Same
let's
thing.
figure that out.
The first
NPC
broad
player.
plan I've heard, is make amends in some way, shape, or form / repent. That was
We're
plan.
gonna we're gonna drug the dogs so they all eat B and can't chase us.
That's
and
plan
then
B.
we're gonna go try and repent.
Okay.
Wait.
No, that's part of plan A.
Okay.
Wait.
I'll
If they're vampires, can't we spike their blood supply?
No vampires?
What if we
The
give
powerful
them
ones are.
Stitch and then they drink his blood and then they just all die? Because like all the drugs he's taken, you know.
I'll.
Well,
I want to
think
make
his
this very
bloodstream-
clear.
Uh-huh.
I will not be going anywhere near those frickin' demon dogs.
But I thought you
not
wanted
the
to
demon
find them.
dogs, the priest guy.
Well, I don't want to get my blood sucked.
You know, I had this friend growing up. He got touched by this Italian guy. So like, I understand your hesitation.
Mario?
I don't know what this bit is.
Oh.
I'm like,
Trevor knows the bit.
What?
What do you mean what? You said, what does the priest have in common? And I said, oh, he's Italian.
Oh, yeah.
he moves his
I
hand.
forgot about that.
I made a bit specifically for you and you didn't even register. I'm killing myself. It's
My fault,
over.
okay, my
Fuck,
fault.
that
Also, would
chungus
we
left.
hypothetically have taken a short rest while in the cave?
Yes, I'll say with you guys resting, you would have taken a short rest.
You know who didn't get a short rest?
Gareth.
Gareth. He did get a little bit of healing though.
That's
My
true,
man.
and then he immediately got his legs ravaged by 3 bat hounds as he got dragged back out to the Inquisitor. Poor guy.
Why isn't my healing resetting?
Are you putting in healing?
What do I have to roll again? A D8.
Yeah, D8s are for. You'd roll D8s if you choose to use them.
Todd, when are we gonna go on a D8?
That was smooth.
That was tough, wasn't it?
That was tough.
chill.
That was forced.
Fuck you, Todd.
Damn.
You know a lot about that, wouldn't you?
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't know Stitch was doing a Bill Cosby impression. Holy.
I mean, he did spike Philip's drink.
He's not kidding.
So what's our actual plan besides just submitting to certain death?
Do we have a way to break out of the fort once we're inside?
What I know about vampires is that they are very weak to sunlight. I mean, obviously that's gonna be hard to get right
Well,
now.
that's a problem.
Actually,
That would make sense why the skies
My
are
radiant
red, though.
damage counts as sunlight. It acts similar to that.
What's radiant damage?
I believe we're
The
taking a
glowing light on my
non-combative
sword.
approach.
Oh.
I actually have a spell called Daylight. Would that be helpful?
Oh,
That would be very
absolutely.
helpful.
It might be
Radiant
pretty
damage.
useful.
Radiant
What-
damage does.
It doesn't do damage. It just does
Well,
light.
It would do damage to them. But what if we trap them in a room, and then you cast daylight, and then we fight them?
What if
What
he
if-
does
what's a-
that teleport thing again?
How
and
do
he
we
just
get them all in the
leaves?
same
Oh.
room
That's a good point.
without getting
How do we-
discovered?
Yes, you're right. How would we lock down teleportation?
We put
Dang it.
garlic at the doors.
I have Misty Step, but that only works on myself.
He
so that
can't.
would-
He can't come in unless we invite him.
Yes,
I don't think-
forbiddance.
Really?
Forbiddance. A vampire can't enter a residence without an invitation from an occupant.
What if he doesn't care?
But that wouldn't work because this is their residence. We're going into
Yes.
their residence.
We invite him to our home. We
What
invite
if
him.
we build
we
a
invite him
shack in
to
the
the-
woods?
Yes, we built
We
a
invite
shack
him
in
to
the woods.
Lip's place. What if we invite him to Lip's place?
To Liv's
Ooh.
place?
Yeah, the House of Horrors.
Hmm.
What would that do anyway?
What if we go to Hot Shots?
Don't we want him in the room?
Yes, probably.
So what
See,
does
but if
not
we
letting
just
him
killed
in
the
do?
one guy, wouldn't the rest of them come and get us anyways? Like,
Wait,
Well,
I have holy
it'd be
water.
better to-
Does anyone else have holy water? We could spike their water, their blood with holy water.
we could shoot up
Running
holy
water.
so they can't bite us.
Oh, that's
Running
true.
water.
Stitch,
Also
get the
hurts
syringes.
them,
I'm hearing all
I think also
combative
running water
suggestions.
also hurt them.
Run- I
The,
don't think running
the shooting up holy water is
right.
defensive, so they won't bite us.
Wait, but if we just replace
Because
all
if they
of their
don't
water...
bite us, then it will
Wait.
never affect them.
DM,
Hold on.
I have a
What's
question.
Do we have any?
Can't...
Can we find any
continue.
sticks and carve them into wooden stakes?
We probably
You're
could
not-
we
run
have
away.
We
the
have
sword.
we have swords.
We have swords,
Yes.
It needs to
also,
be like a wooden stake, I think.
but we have a sword though.
cage.
Actually, I have a staff.
What's up, Garbiel?
All right.
Dex.
If I use ceremony to pray for over their water source, and then turn it into holy water, and then they drink the holy water, and then the vampires drink their blood, would that hurt them?
You don't
I
know.
don't think vampires drink water.
Well, they drink blood, but if they have people who they drink blood from, and if the people they drink blood from all drink holy water, perhaps it will hurt them.
Just saying, this is why we should shoot up the holy blood, guys. Like, I don't understand. Stitch, you have to have at least a couple clean syringes, right, bud?
Well, most of them are used, and I just reuse them. But
You don't have
Well-
any clean ones?
well, they're all mine. No one wants to partake with me. Not even
I'll
Terrence. He says the
partake.
needle stuff is too strong for him.
Well, the needles hurt. I usually do the sniffing shit because needles are scary.
Oh, you like to scratch and sniff?
Yeah, like when I go to the taverns, I go in and I go to the bank and I sit there and I scratch them and I sniff them, especially the expo markers.
I
He
remember
likes
the
it.
80s. Those were good days.
What are the 80s?
Yes,
what are
these 80s?
It's like 80. Cage, what's the, like, AD in this world? You know what I'm saying?
The AD is PD right now. Post
Like
divinity.
80,
Yeah, you know,
like,
80
like
PD.
80
No.
like Adderall? Stitch, you have some of that, don't you?
No, I didn't say AD in character. That was ours.
Oh.
What was it, Cage?
PD. Post divinity.
You know, 80 PD, there's lots of cocaine going around then.
I'm not good with letters.
Yes, same.
PD stands for professional development, so.
My parents used to say I was underdeveloped.
Something that's sorely lacking.
All right, how do we kill the vampires?
We shoot up holy water so they can't hold us.
I think we're missing the whole point. we don't actually have to kill them. We just have to find Gabriel. Or Garfield? What's his name?
Gareth.
Gareth!
Yes! I'm horrible with names, okay?
No, I'm not saying that the holy water is a defensive measure so they don't bite us. That's not outwardly aggressive, you know what I'm saying? So they can't even be like, ooh, what are you doing? It's like, what I shoot up in the privacy of the woods is my own business.
So my point is, though, is that, like, even though what's happening to this town is regrettably sad, it's not exactly our fucking problem. All we have to care about is, Gareth. We have to find Gareth and get him out. That's really all we have to do. So, like, we don't actually have to fight any of them. We just have to sneak in, kidnap him, and bring him back.
Yes, but then we'd have to escape.
Yeah, exactly.
Gareth didn't really seem like he was in the shape to escape.
Yeah, he's.
Yes.
He can be our
probably in
driver.
worse shape than we found him when he came into the cave too. Considering, well, what those hounds did to his legs, I don't think he can move very well.
We could put him on Gabriel's steed.
Oh,
That's
yes.
True.
This is
Ooh.
true. Yes.
Can your seat fly?
It cannot.
What was
I'm
this
not
dude's
high enough
name?
level.
Oh. Well, here, let's start to make a plan. So, from memory, can I, like, draw out on one of my parchments a map of the place?
I don't really know, because you guys walked in and you made it into the courtyard, and then that was it. Then you ran.
Could
I mean, I
could
can
I
see it
just
right here.
roughly draw everything that we saw?
Sure, yeah, you can.
How
So can you pull up the map?
Yeah.
was the entire church made out of stone?
Yep. It was all made of stone that had kind of like red veins running through it. Not like actual blood veins, but like the design work. It's all really dark stone.
Oh. Perhaps we could find a way to collapse the supporting pillars within the church, and then collapse different entrances and exits.
I feel like that would piss them off more.
It's true.
Also-
but it would also create
I see
chaos
the
for us
map,
to run
Jake.
away.
Also, what about the other congregants that aren't, well,
Other.
involved? Like,
Yeah, it should be over here.
Well, I think everyone that's in there is pretty much involved
I
with
think if
what's
they're in
going
there
on.
not getting eaten, they're kind of involved, you know?
Yeah, and
Probably.
the other 5 people that were on the stakes, I don't
Wait,
know if we've got room for all 5 of them. They're kind of
more
on their
peop-
own.
Well, they can
The
probably walk.
the bartender seemed as if he was forced into doing this. Perhaps some of the lower level church members are also kind of on the fence, and they just need some convincing.
Maybe we could recruit more of the townsfolk if the bartender wasn't too keen on him. I can't imagine most of the town folks are. Bartenders are usually pretty right on with
well connected to.
to what the people.
So what if we
say.
incite a
But he
riot?
can't say anything. Remember how he acted with us when we were talking, when we first met him? He was...
Yes.
He had to use body language to show us,
Mm.
to communicate with us that he actually did not like this. Like, was not a fan of the church.
Yeah, like Big
But he
Brother
had
was
to
watching.
say good things about it, so...
We'd have to be covert. Also,
Yeah.
we could buy liquor from the bartender and use it as a fire source. Because if we're going into the church, we're going to need a distraction to get out. So perhaps if we can set fire to some liquor and cause a massive explosion, that would also help.
But where will we have the explosion? Be near the monastery?
That's a good question.
I mean, they'd be all on guard, too. With
They
the
would, but we could say
on
we're
the
bringing
walls
the
there'd be
liquor up.
soldiers
for the-
everywhere.
Yes, but we could say we're bringing the liquor up for a party or something. Part of the absolution for the non-vampire members.
Should we probably go up there first and
Oh.
maybe see if he's alive
That's a good point.
True.
Yes.
before we decide to blow up the whole monastery?
Yeah, we were going
Yes.
with a non-nuclear option first.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, here's the gate, right? We obviously can't go through there again. Everyone recognizes us. They know that they're looking for us.
No, but aren't we going for the repenting strategy? Don't we just want to walk up to the frontier?
Yes.
Are
Perhaps
we?
if we could split up and have a small group repent and then work from the inside to deliver information to those on the outside. Because they may not let us leave if we go in and repent.
Hmm.
But if we pass information, that would allow us to bypass that, so that we could be working from the outside and the inside of the fort.
Hmm.
I have. Wait. There's a
We
in the
either
party
need to
inventory. That's
do.
right. We have the figurine of wondrous power, right?
Yes.
But then again, that's just a rubber duck, so I don't know how that'll work. It's not like it's an actual animal we can send messages with.
I think we have to decide right now whether we want to go nuclear or full passive.
My otherworldly steed allows telepathy within 1 mile of me. I'm not sure if my steed can convey anything more complex to others, but perhaps it could be a source of communication. We could use like Morse code or something.
Does your horse know sign language?
Shh. DM.
Even
That's
if it
up
did,
to you.
even if the horse knew sign language, it's got hooves. Doesn't have fingers. It's
No,
like a big hard
I'm
sign.
imagining the clip from like Adventure Time where he like takes the hooves off. It's
The
got the little
deer?
hands. Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
Oh, your
Ada,
steed does not
the
want
horse
to
is
touch.
here.
The horse does not have human hands beneath hoof gloves. No.
What? It's my steed.
Yeah, let him do what he wants.
No.
My DM is stifling player choice, GG.
No.
Think about how funny the visual is of the horse taking off its hooves and doing sign language.
I know. It's very silly.
Wait, I have an invisible mage hand. Perhaps I could use it to write on the other side of the wall in the dirt and send messages.
Does anyone have sending? Or mess?
No.
Because I don't.
I don't either.
Oh, fuck.
Shoot.
I think
Well-
we just gotta go full repentance, guys. I don't think we go in guns blazing. That already got us in a lot of trouble, right?
No,
Yes.
I
I
do
don't
not.
wanna-
I do not have anything like to send messages with any spells.
I'm for the passive approach.
I have
Yeah.
animal
Yeah, let's do
handling +6, but I don't know if that won't allow me to communicate with animals. So.
No. So I think we shoot up some holy water and we go in. You know, pacifist run, not genocide run.
Yes, I agree.
I don't want to be indoctrinated into their order, though.
We could always just lie. Lying is pretty good.
Yeah.
Are you guys good at lying?
No, I suck
No.
Well-
Unfortunately, no.
I am not either. It's
Are none of you proficient in lying?
I can't say I've practiced very much. No.
Lord, how many times I try, my face always gives it away. Like,
What if we get inside
Uh-huh.
and we split the party? One group goes looking for Gareth, and the other distracts with their indoctrination.
Historically
shit.
speaking, I don't think splitting the party has gone well for a Stitch. Historically speaking.
But
Not
we-
great.
Even if they do accept us and we go the full passive, we get indoctrinated and everything. Well, we still have to find Gareth before they kill him.
True. But
who's
he'll
to
just
say
be
they're
in
going to
the
forgive
main
us
area.
for swinging at their leader, even if we claim to be repentant?
Also,
Uh,
that guy that was saying that more worried about him being dead. We're kind of wasting time sitting
Yeah,
here
we gotta
talking
hurry
about
up.
him possibly being dead.
I assume you guys are walking and talking at this point.
We
Oh,
are,
okay.
but
Yeah.
still.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So are we just gonna go beg for forgiveness then?
I think that's the best idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I will have when we were in the cave, I would have cast aid on three of my
Get short rest.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say before we short rested, I casted aid.
Sure, I'll let that happen.
Yeah, good boy.
You could have been preparing for the dogs to find you. You don't know. You absolutely could have cast aid.
I can do it on 3 people, so I pick me, Stitch, and Hilda. We each get 10 max HP.
Cool.
Shit.
Not me. I kind of need that.
Yay!
Yep.
Shut up.
So you'll need that'll be temporary, I believe, but not temporary HP, but like time.
Yeah, go in and do max HP modifier.
And then you just put a 10 up there.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it lasts 8 hours. So it should be good for going back. Does that double your HP, Hilda, or what?
Yeah, gives it to 28.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
A little squishy.
Now she's
a
like
little
one of
squishy.
she's like one of those foam
Why does my
paper
camera
plates
keep
instead
turning
of a paper plate.
Yeah.
All right, we go to the
Wizard.
thing, right, guys?
I'm not even a wizard.
I think so.
I
We
take
don't
one of
really have a
Stitch's
better
needles
plan.
and Garvey makes some holy water, and I shoot that shit up.
Okay.
Injecting straight water.
No,
Yeah.
I'm shooting it up
I want you to make a con save just for fun.
for fun.
Just for
I don't
fun.
like that.
Just because it's so silly. 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Shooting up
no.
straight holy water. It kind of burns a little bit. Doesn't feel very good. And then, right where the injection site was, you notice that a bunch of rust fell off the needle that you didn't see before, and it kind of it itches a little bit, but it'll be fine.
Oh,
You now have
I got
AIDS.
fucking tetanus.
You have rodent AIDS.
This guy's not very good.
Hepatitis.
Shooting up drugs. Must be his first time.
Well, they're all my needles, so like I can't get infected with my own stuff.
Well, I probably have what you have. We probably have
Are you like a walking petri
Yeah,
dish? Stitch?
similar.
My god.
Yeah, I'm a plague-born. I spread Black Death.
Holy moly.
Never take medication for most.
Yeah.
Never
All right,
take
let's go,
needles from a
friends.
plague-born.
He asked.
Ugh.
Alright, you guys
God.
start walking, and it's probably about 30 minutes of walking, since before you were sprinting through these forests to get away, now you're kind of, not really in a quick jaunt, but you're not exactly trying to hide yourselves either, you're just walking at a steady
It's like
pace.
the Wizard of Oz, where
You're off to see the
interlocking arms and
abbot, the
skipping.
horrible abbot of the monastery.
yeah, exactly.
And you guys end up getting close, and I would say you start approaching the same trail that would have led you up to the gate. And as you get close, you can see the 2 guards that were up above that once greeted you. As soon as you get within line of sight of them, they unholster their crossbows from their back and take aim. And as soon as you get close enough, one of them will call out, "Halt! State your business. Why are you here again?"
We came to say
The
sorry.
princess.
Our bad.
Repentance.
They look at each other as you say repentance, and you'll hear from way back up where the bell is in the bell tower in the belfry. You'll see as the Crimson Abbot will step up and kind of look down. You can barely tell that it's him, but he will walk back out of sight in the belfry, and the guards will say to you, "The abbot wants to speak with you. Stay where you are. Don't do anything stupid." And it's another few moments with you guys just chilling. A little tense as you are being aimed at. You'll see a few other guards will go up onto the battlements. There will be around 10 guards who eventually are aiming at all of you when you approach. And within about 5 minutes, the footsteps you can hear on the stone floors of the monastery you can see the abbot starting to approach you. He is making no effort this time to hide the giant sword at his side, and is not smiling as he comes up to the gate, and it'll lower, or open I should say, and he'll step out to you guys, at maybe 5 feet out, so he's still a good 20, 25-ish feet away from you, but enough that he's here. Well, that was an event. What do you have to say for yourselves?
Yeah. Our buddy
stepped
here,
as-
I'm gonna pat Garfield on the plate armor. He's got a little bit of trauma. He did some trauma dumping on you. I'm sorry about that. He's really sorry, aren't you, buddy?
I am sorry.
Well, a good road has bumps. I'm no stranger to those who feel averse to my appearance and our faith here at the monastery. I am willing to give you a chance to prove yourselves, all of you, that you won't strike down our members wanton, that you won't cause destruction and a fall of our religion. I will give you a chance, but only one.
Oh, gracious monastery, we accept your proposal. And he bows his head, like flourishes his.
Follow me. He'll turn back around, and you'll see he'll unsheath his sword as he kind of just walks with it by his side, and then he pulls it up, and you can hear him like muttering to himself as he's kind of just walking forward and having you guys follow. As you guys, I assume, follow and walk through the gates, let me change the music really quick, actually. We'll go back to now that you're back in the monastery. He'll walk you back to the courtyard, and you will see, again, there are not as many people gathered here as before. There's maybe only 30, 35 people, and you can still see the pyre is set up, and you see only 4 people have been tied to the stakes around the pyre this time. You can see that there is the friar, the man with that cut with the monk robes, is kind of leading a worship, what they were doing before, what you had heard down in Dawn's Gate called the Night of Flames. You don't see the Inquisitor, who was waiting by the door last time, and you don't see the other man, who you don't know his name, but it is Houndmaster Jaeger. You don't see him here either. And so you watch as Gareth is tied to the leftmost stake around the pyre, and there are the other 3, and you watch as a man goes around and he starts to question them. He'll ask if they are ready to repent and recount their wickedness, to give up their mortal sin and join them in heavenly beauty and forgiveness under the Crimson Rose's grace, and under the threat of being burned at the stake in the only manner to cleanse their souls, if not repentance. One by one, those tied down at the stakes will agree. They will recount their wickedness. They will agree to follow the Crimson Faith and follow the Crimson Rose and start learning about her and their teachings until they get around to Gareth. He'll walk up and he'll introduce himself as Friar Olaf, and he is brandishing a torch, a lit torch. He will ask Gareth if his life is worth living, and if he accepts that he has impure mortal blood, that his soul is wicked, and that if he opens his heart to the Crimson Rose, he'll be set on the path to purification. He can be saved, but if not, his blood must be purified by holy flame. Gareth will shake his head without saying a word, without making eye contact, looking down at the ground, beaten and bloodied. Friar will look at him again, and with a wicked smile on his face, he'll say, "This is your one chance. Walk the path of righteousness, walk the path of repentance, or be cleansed in holy flame." And Gareth will once again refuse, and Father Renethir will step back towards you guys. As you guys are kind of back away from the crowd towards the entrance, no one's really looking at you as they watch this proceeding, and he'll say, "To prove your worth, to prove your repentance, there are many things to come. But the first, you can try to save this man. I take no joy in watching the mortal sin be burned away in holy flame. I'd much rather see them walk the path and live a life that's worth living. If you can convince him otherwise, he can start this path. If not, we have no choice. Go."
Like, go save him now?
He's telling you to go convince Gareth to not be burned. He's giving you a chance to convince Gareth to walk the path and join the congregation. And if you can't convince Gareth, then he is going to instead continue to refuse, and you imagine be burnt during the sermon of the Knight of Flames in the pyre.
I give guidance to whoever wants to go up and talk to him because my persuasion is not high.
I think I'll go to him.
I'll go up to him.
Okay. You two would look at each other, possibly knowing that you are the most sociable, and try to put on your people skills and convince this man to not give up his life in this moment. And you step up. And is there anything that you would say as the crowd kind of makes its way for you, as they look back and are kind of sneering at your approach, and some of them almost ready to fight, but upon seeing the rest of your party and Father Renethir, they assume something must be happening, and Friar Olaf also will invite you up. Come, if you want to save this man's soul and have him walk the path. This is his last chance. This is more than so many get, but one more. And he'll take a step back.
Friend, I know we've just met, but today is not the day you die. There's no reason to die for this. Give in to their demands and live to fight another day.
Please. Gareth, look. I know you're very passionate about your faith, but you have a partner waiting for you at home, back in Rivermore Hollow, and she's so worried about you. Please, if not for us, then for her, just accept this. Please.
You guys can both make persuasion checks, both at advantage.
Big.
Nice.
The DC was 20.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty high, especially after this. Gareth still is looking down at the ground, and you can see his breathing gets a little heavier, and he takes one big sigh before he looks up, hate-filled eyes almost seething as he says the words, as he stares in Friar Olaf's face. I repent. I recant my wickedness, and I will walk the path of the Crimson Rose. And you see, as Friar Olaf's wicked smile falters just a bit, and he's, "Are you sure? You're not willing to die for your old faith?" "I'm sure." And you see as that wickedness in Friar Olaf's smile, it's hard to notice, but he's now forcing a smile, where before you could sense this almost craziness behind his eyes of wanting to do this Night of Flames and burn them at the stake. There's a forced smile, and instead he will snuff out the torch on the ground and begin to untie Gareth, and he will concede. He's freed like the others, and he joins a part of the congregation near the front where they can still be watched by the rest of the more devout members, or those who have at least been here longer, so that they don't try to make an escape. But they are right at the front for one of these sermons. And Father Renethir, for those of you in back who are still in waiting, will raise up his hand and make a following motion. and he'll start to walk forward towards the front of the pyre, beckoning you guys to follow him. If you follow, which I assume you would, he would have all of you, now that you've convinced Gareth not to die for this belief, will tell you all to join the rest of the recently saved in congregation. So you will sit in the front row as well as those who are just tied to the stake. And he and Friar Olaf will lead a sermon. And if there are no disruptions to this, this will be 1 point towards regaining their friendliness. Where most of them are hostile to you in this moment, would have been immediately hostile if the abbot didn't want to see you. This will work towards their indifference and then eventual friendliness, depending on how long you stay and how committed you are to the bit. And as an excuse to play the music, because I want to play it, we'll have Father Renethier's sermon go on personally as he watches all of you in the front, trying to put on his best show to convince you why you should follow the Crimson Faith.
Do they have those like little boxes with like crayons and stuff like at church that you can play with?
No, you are standing outside. Most of the pews would have been inside the monastery, but for Knights of the Flame, which happen every so often when they gather enough people from Sanguine Hunts every 3 days, these are special to the people. They actually enjoy them more because you get to stand outside and watch the cleansing. Or
Do you have like donuts and coffee after?
No.
We roast
Dude,
What are we doing here?
They have
what the
food
fuck
after.
are they doing?
Screw
They
the
have-
people. I'm leaving.
They eat after.
This shit sucks.
Oh,
Let's eat
I'm
now.
gonna have to.
Are you
Damn.
saying they cannibalize?
Let's eat now and after.
I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go get a bowl of
They
cereal.
are-
Fuck you.
Go ahead, go ahead.
They are
I've gotta pull something up.
vampires.
Yeah, but I didn't think they'd eat chunks of flesh. I thought it was just the blood.
You don't know if they're eating the flesh.
Yeah, you don't know.
like a chicken sandwich.
Delicious.
That's more like a steak sandwich.
There you go.
It's more like a steak fillet.
Oh god, a steak fillet.
God, that Arby's steak, or not Arby's,
Did you say Arby's steak?
Applebee's.
I was gonna
That's
say,
good.
huh?
Actually reminds me,
Applebee's.
and
Oops.
Applebee's actually
Wait.
closed this summer. That was near my house. It was like the only one we had in town.
Unlucky.
Well, that's probably a good thing based on their steak.
Lordy. All right. Once RJ is back, we'll play
Wow.
the song. I forgot to mention to you last time, Haley. I kind of just assumed and forgot to mention, but I'm playing the music they made for this campaign, like the soundtrack, in the moments where they have diegetic music. So that last one where Jericho was playing music, playing his song about joining together with Virgil to become Raum. That was one of the songs they made, and this one is Father Renethier leading a sermon about the Crimson Rose and the Crimson Faith.
I've heard this shit is low-key some gas.
I know. I think Todd's heard it too
Yeah.
when I was showing him music. I like it. Very, very church-pilled with the organs.
Yeah.
And then we'll wait for RJ.
He's got a voice on him.
He
So
is.
this will be played like if I just am on the stream. I
Yep.
can hear it?
If you watch
Okay,
the stream, you
let's
should
see
be
it.
able to hear it.
Okay.
Make sure you right-click it and make sure it's unmuted though.
Because I will say also, I don't know if you've been listening, but I do have
Yup.
atmospheric and combat music I play during your sessions, and you can, if you want to listen in, you can, and you can turn it down or up or whatever if you want to join in. Oh, and another
louder
thing,
than you.
it's good music, man. I like it.
I'm
I listen to it pretty frequently, actually. I was also gonna say this because I forgot to explain it to you before I just sprung it on you. When you killed the Alpengrendel and I asked how do you want to do this, that is my way of letting you guys flavor how you end up killing a monster or a bad guy or something like that. And it sounded like you were like maybe a little confused and just reading off what the spell was doing, but that's me giving you a chance to give your own little spin on it and like how your character's magic might look different from somebody else's. I forgot to explain that before.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Terex literally doesn't have the ability to just like cut things in half in one hit, but like when he kills an enemy, he absolutely could. Or like Stitch doesn't instantly melt things with his acid. or as fire water, but it's very possible it could happen.
Yeah, probably because they're just resistant.
That's true.
I've never done this before, so I have.
No, I totally forgot to explain it even. That's why I was like, I sprung it on you, and that's why it was an issue because I just didn't even think about it. All
It's
right.
also not something that's like just written in books. It's kind of just something DMs do.
Right. It's picked up from a different group of people who do D&D, and it just got really popularized. So, yeah. Is RJ good to go? Is that a yes? Oh, he's chewing.
Stares at camera intimately.
Yep. All right. I'm dragging this over
God,
to the
stop.
main monitor, and we can
Time
all
to
watch
turn it off.
We can't see it, dog. On your settings.
Oh, it's not. I just turned off graphic acceleration. That's how you do
Well,
it.
Yeah,
right?
like you're
focus.
still on the tab for graphics acceleration.
Oh,
This guy.
I'm silly. Look at me. Share screen.
Such a NPC player.
I'm gonna kill you. All right, now you can see it, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, well, tough.
Wait, did that say Ramin Karimlu?
Yep,
Like the Phantom of the Opera?
exactly that guy.
Bear me under your shadow, sweet as night. No light can pierce me through. Nobody sees me as you do. Stand now, bloodless, unburdened, trained of fear. No more must we be shameful, the dread behind our tears. Hear me, trust me, see me, love me, fear me, judge me. I love you. Who else can know all of your pain? Who do you know could carry their shame as long as you have, but never again? For I am filled by endless love and suffering for you. Hear me, see me, who but I know is God's true gift. What thin black crape her love portends, with hearts agape. Come, souls afflicted, I shall fill your house with all her cold and hollow truth. Bear me under your shadow, sweet as night. No more light shall pierce us through. No one can love you as I do. Trust me. Fear me.
Guys, I don't trust him.
I don't either. He's got a love kink.
I
He's
think
gotta
we
figure
should
something
kill
out.
him.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a wild call.
Garviel's sitting in the corner like I've been saying.
Has he ever heard of the God Emperor?
Yeah, Garviel, you should go.
Have
You
you
should go
read
put
the
yourself up on
list?
the stake. See what happens.
Top 10 worst
Oh,
times to bring up the
no.
God Emperor.
Could be really funny. Yeah, and
Have
you
you heard
watch.
about our Lord and Savior, the God Emperor?
He says mid-sermon.
It was a lovely tune, but I know a better one.
Actually, wait. Let me see if I can find one.
Oh lordy.
Oh,
Surely
boy.
there is one. Alright, resume session. Cool. Boop. Why is there an ambitious assassin?
dragon?
I don't know. It was there when we got here.
That's weird. Yeah, that shouldn't be here.
It was probably you.
You looking for stat blocks to use for the one shot. What is this? Why is there a space cruiser on the map?
That's
That's
You
that's
told
mine.
me.
that's his horse.
That's mine.
That's the
That's
whip.
mine and Stitch's ride.
Yeah.
That's the whip.
How do you think we got here?
That's a good ass
All right,
question.
so I think this is what part of what Garviel heard in his in his first message with his God Emperor.
Oh lordy.
I'll watch your stream.
What
if
are
you
you
get a play.
doing?
What? What are you?
Get the
They're
shit
throwing
out
that
of
shit in
here.
a circle mid-sermon.
Oh my god.
What?
He's throwing
Whoa,
it.
it's an abominable Yeti.
Whoa, that's not here. Amethyst Great Worm. No, that's not here. Quit dropping shit, losers. You guys, for all intents and purposes, you'll need to get 3 points of like social credit, Smile, of honor or loyalty to this
Like our glorious
faction.
leader, Guanxi Ping,
Yeah. You'll need a
who
accrue.
doesn't look like Winnie the Pooh.
You'll have to accrue 3 of these points to raise the mood of these people from hostile to indifferent, and another 3 to raise from indifferent to friendly, depending on what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go, how long you're trying to be here. But this
and then
happens.
3 more to make them loyal subjects, right?
Yeah, of course. This happens, you watch the sermon, and it continues as they do start the pyre on fire, but with no people attached. They'll light up the torch again, and then as Father Renethir starts talking, giving this beautiful serenade, and after he's done, Friar Olaf will begin reading out of kind of a Bible of sorts for these people, and reading off like the teachings and some lessons and, you know, stuff that would happen when you go to like a regular church. But during this, the Crimson Abbot will, Father Renethir, will approach you guys, and he'll ask you to further make a sacrifice in the name and honor of the Crimson Rose. And he'll hold out a dagger, just a plain dagger, and he's going to have you offer some of your blood to the pyre.
Does the pyre hurt the Yeti?
The Yeti does not exist.
Is there anything magical
Why are
about
there
this pyre?
dandelions?
Make an Arcana check,
Can I
Yeah, I
use
like
my
it.
own dagger?
if you so choose.
I was talking to the priest
anyone?
at Tick Age.
21, 23. Yeah, you guys don't see anything magical about this pyre. It just seems normal. If you say it to Father Renethir, if you so choose, this is just here if you need it.
It's just I don't know if I trust other people's equipment, and I like scratch my needle mark.
It's already red, and it's got a few red veins coming from it. The telltale signs of tetanus. We'll ignore that. But yeah, he thinks it's fine if you want to use your own.
Why do you put your blood on the fire?
Well, symbolizing you burning away the wickedness of your mortal blood, your mortal sin. Like I said, I'd rather not see people go to the extreme where their pride is so great they refuse to accept the Crimson Rose into their heart and would rather burn. This is just a lesser version of that, given our recent events.
Darius is gonna stand up, or I guess we're already standing.
Yeah.
He'll look at him and be like, "Will you do it with me?"
A smile kind of graces his face. Of course. What kind of leader would I be if I couldn't show you the way? And he'll pull out, once again, his sword, and you can see this very fine, elegant, some of you would recognize it, looks very elven in nature, but there is a blood red gem right in the hilt, and you can see almost snaking along it, there's these like vines of like rose thorns. As they kind of slink back away, he drags the sword along his hand and holds it over, and you can see the hissing of the blood as it lands in the on the wood in the pyre, and that smell of iron kind of fills the air as his blood starts to burn. Make a group perception check.
Performance?
Nope.
Probably better.
Cheeky bard.
Yeah, 20 for 24.
Nice.
My man. Way to carry me on that one.
Hell yeah.
I got you.
Most of you guys see it. Most of the group passed pretty well, but it becomes pretty obvious, especially as you're watching Father Renethir do this. As he drops his blood onto the pyre, or even when he just cut his hand with his sword, you'll watch as some of the blood will first, what should be along the edge of his sword, gets absorbed into it. And then as he's moving his hand over the pyre, you can see some of the blood dripped just onto the stone here in the courtyard, and you'll see that there's other blood here from when the other escapees, the other people on the pyre, during your first attempt at freeing them, would have sustained some kind of damage from the arrows, from the cuts, from people trying to subdue them. And this blood should be somewhat dried. It should be not liquid anymore, but you can see that there is still a bunch of blood here, and it feels as if it's completely fresh. It looks as if it's completely fresh. But he will turn away, and before he even drops his blood, he'll say, "An offering for you, Duchess," and we'll squeeze out blood onto the pyre, and even a few extra drops along his blade before he sheaths it once more and turns back around to the rest of you.
Can I take a sample of the blood on the ground?
Well, not when everyone's looking.
If you'd like
What's
to do it,
stealthily?
if you'd like to do it sneakily, stealth at disadvantage, number one, because there's still a bunch of people. You're in the middle of a sermon. This is like just
What
towards.
about is your sleight of hand better?
I have pretty good stealth.
Okay. I bet you could argue stuff.
Mikey,
You could argue both.
Can I perform a song for you guys?
I'll say, if you wanted to make a show of going up to give your blood to the fire, you could make a performance check to see how well you distract people, and that will change the DC of Stitch's stealth check.
Alright. I'm gonna come up and I'm
Can I
gonna
do that too?
You can make, you can both make a performance check, or one of you can make it at advantage.
let me do it.
Okay.
Ah!
You hold your finger up, and they watch as you drip out a few drops of blood into the fire, and make
I
your... Perfect.
At advantage!
Yep, you roll at advantage.
I do.
Does a 27 work?
27 absolutely works. You can see Father Renethir does have that smile graces his face once more, and even some of the some of the congregation who are still here, you can see as the more devout of them, you assume, also have smiles on their face as
And then I
they watch
say-
you do this.
Have you ever had butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so freaking good.
Have you
If you
had
haven't had butter on a Pop-Tart,
If you
I
haven't, then I
really think you should.
Go ahead, you can make your stealth check straight, and I've lowered the DC.
It's during the Pop-Tart song.
Sure.
22.
This
Yeah.
guy.
My man.
You're easily able to, like, pretend you're getting down on your knees in prayer or something as you are listening to the sermon, and discreetly, kind of underneath your cloak, use a vial to scoop up some of the blood off the ground. You cork it and you stow it away in one of the inside pockets of your jacket, of your cloak.
Okay.
Cool. That's Mikey done. He will gesture kind of out to the rest of you to walk up and go ahead, give your offering.
Yeah, sure, I'll follow suit. I'll walk up, take my scythe off my back, so I also don't trust his blade that much. And I'll just, on the very end, the sharpest tip, I like prick the very end of my finger, and I let one drop of blood go in, and then I turn my finger back.
Tarek's make an insight check.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Oh no, this is gonna be related to your
No.
backstory.
9.
Nothing.
9.
Yeah.
That was pretty mighty.
But I'm gonna
19.
burn a heroic inspiration
Okay.
for a 21.
Cool.
Ooh.
My
You'll
man.
see as you go up to do this, you'll notice a look of recognition in Father Renethier's face when you pull out the scythe and do this.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy.
He says nothing
I,
though.
I killed his friend.
He knows that side.
Wait,
yeah,
did Hilda technically do it yet, or?
We didn't say you did, but if you wanted to, if you would have gone up with Mikey to help him with that performance and everything, then I could say you could have done it then if you wanted to.
And they go, Hilda, I got it. Owie. You have a band-aid?
I'll take
Bam.
that as a no. Just don't wall the shit out of you. That's funny. That's funny. And that leaves Stitch and Garviel as the last couple.
I think Stitch should go next.
I'll go.
Agreed.
All right.
I'll go sheepishly though.
A
I
little
thought you were a
shy.
rat.
Yeah.
Someone ban this guy. Trevor, you on the server,
Fucking
right?
get out of here.
Yeah, I got you.
Are you gonna use one of your own
Except-
blades, or are you gonna take the
Trevor.
dagger he offers you?
I'm gonna take the dagger he off.
Okay.
You are cooked.
Oh, this time I'm gonna like slice my hand open and then
Sure.
like do a bunch of blood.
Okay, you do this, and you guys watch as his smile grows a little wider, impressed with the level of devotion you're taking at kind of cutting along down almost into your wrist a little bit as you just hold your arm out and let it drip a decent amount of blood. You don't feel quite lightheaded yet, but it feels weird.
And then I'm gonna turn to him and then hand him the bloody knife back and then go for a handshake with the same bloody hand.
He'll shake your hand, and then you'll see he kind of nods his head in approval before he pulls out a handkerchief from inside of his vestments, and he'll wipe off his hand and offer it to you.
I'm gonna bring up his hand and kiss it
Okay, you do that.
and then turn around.
Sounds good.
Can I, because I have the fiend within the bag, could I use its blood when I do this and like try and like, because I'm a very big man, so if I just kind of like body block a little bit, bring my hand to the side with a sword and then cut, where it's like hand in hand, and then use the fiend's blood in the fire.
Sure, I'd say if you want to make your own performance or deception check, you could, to make a show of offering your blood to the pyre as the symbology.
Can I do it
Could
for
I do
him?
athletics?
No. You could do your charisma check of your choice.
Do I get? Oh, can I just do a charisma check? A save?
if you'd like to do just a charisma something of sorts,
Save.
a
You
save.
said charisma check of your choice. Can you do intimidation well?
Yeah, can I do intimidation? Yeah, I can.
Sure.
That's a charisma save of your choice.
Yeah.
Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
I'm taking this as you're kind of enforcing your power
23.
over Bag, and your hulking figure to show you aren't scared, and that's
Yeah.
how I'm
forcing
flavoring
it to
you.
like put its hand in mine.
Yeah, and making this show of intimidation, being a big strong man doing it. 23, absolutely, you're
23.
able to like the bag. Its hand almost like slinks up your armor and starts going along the underside of your arm, so anybody who's behind you wouldn't even be able to tell that its arm is right in front of yours, because those lurkers in the dark, they are very spindly little fuckers. And if you weren't looking directly in front of him to see his hand in front of yours, no one could tell. But you do this, and you offer up the blood, and you squeeze its hand. Squeezing a little harder, you can feel its knuckles crack a little bit in your grasp, just to remind it who's boss as its blood drips into the fire, and it'll slink its arm back down yours when you let go and go back into the bag.
Yeah,
And
I'm
Father-
just gonna silently like walk down.
Father Renethier will turn back to you all, and he says, I'm very appreciative of your devotion and willingness to make this right the correct way. The hunts are an unfortunate necessity, but not many have the gall and the will to do this on their own terms. I respect that, and I hope you can find your stay here amenable and find our teachings agreeable. We already have rooms sectioned off for each of you for your stay, to be taught, to feed, and to learn. Come. And he'll walk off to the left side, and he'll lead you guys over towards the cells here, the monastic cells. In here, you guys will find a myriad of things, but these are mostly just, each of you will find a small bare room that contains simple furniture. There's a table, there's a bed, there's a footlocker, and the only decorations in this room really are the monastery's rose crest carved into the center of your floor, the stone floor, and that's about it. You guys will have a few empty rooms right towards the front of the courtyard, so I'll draw them on the map. I'll just mark them with an X or something. Boop. We'll put a red X. You guys have these 5 rooms. They've cleared them out, and they've moved other clergy members further in, where they are slightly more trusted. Why is Amnezu, the summoner variant, in a room? Put that there. Anyways.
Our DM did.
Yeah. If you guys so choose, you could drop anything off in these rooms. He assures you your privacy is of utmost importance, especially during times of prayer and times of eating. And really, there is no talking during that time, unless it's before and it's about the Crimson Rose or the teachings, or afterward. There is like no talking during eating time. As for now, I think you guys would be under watch. There'd be a few of the clergy who would kind of follow you around and at least keep an eye on you, but no one's stopping you from doing anything, and you are pretty much free to roam the halls of the monastery.
Yo, Terex, what you doing there, man?
There's a hole in the wall. What the hell? I wonder what that's for.
Small
Whoa.
hole in the wall about this big.
Yeah, it's so
Approximately waist height.
Disgusting.
God, I wonder. Cool. At this point, you guys can kind of roam as you see fit. You have seen your rooms, and you are free to just do as you please.
AAA open world?
What?
AAA open world?
Yep. Open
I
world,
immediately
but
try to
inside the
break the
walls of
physics
crop.
engine.
Okay. You try.
Do I do it?
No. want to walk out of my room and I want to try and walk towards like to try and leave. But like, if they say something, I'd just be like, oh, I'm just out here for fresh air.
Yeah, you'd make it out towards the gate before you'd see one of the clergy members, who might be specifically tasked to watch you, would kind of approach you. As he was following from a distance, he gets close, as well as one of the guards up top in the vestments would, or in the battlements, would turn around and look at you as well, and the clergyman would say, "Are you leaving so soon?"
I'm not a big faith guy, so that was a little bit much for me. As a kid, I didn't really delve much into it, so it's kind of new for me, so it's kind of just a lot. So I was just out here getting some fresh air.
That's completely understandable. I assure you, you will find comfort in the Crimson Faith eventually. It comes to all in time, but please don't let the overwhelming feeling chase you away. We'd hate to see you leave.
Do most of the clergymen stay here, or do some of them live in the houses down at like the Dawn's Gate by the tavern and whatnot, or like in other like towns and stuff?
Many of us live here in the monastery, but most of us do come from Dawn's Gate. But there are those of us who come from all over Druskenvold, who have heard the Crimson Faith, heard our call, made our way here, and a few of our members still go down and visit. They have family, they have friends, and try to help out the community as much as they can. There's work to be done here, yes, but there's work to be done elsewhere as well, and though I can't say you are exactly trusted in that sense to leave the grounds this moment, if you prove yourself in time, I'm sure you'd absolutely be allowed to leave.
Yeah, I suppose that's quite understandable with my friend trying to, strike down Father Renather and whatnot.
Certainly was a averse action, and well, we all make mistakes in the heat of passion.
Yeah, he worships a different god, so all of it at once. Like I said earlier, for us, like, for me, I don't worship really anything. So in the moment it was even a bit much for me, so I'm sure him being a devoted person to his god, it was a bit much, which caused him to freak out.
That makes perfect sense to me. Now come along. Why don't you explore more of the vestments inside, more of the accommodations?
I'll follow.
Sure. He doesn't really lead you anywhere. He more just like stands to the side and holds out his arm, trying his best to keep you from trying to leave, trying to coax you inside to just explore what's offered inside the monastery.
I see.
Would any of you be exploring in different places, like Mikey? Are you checking out that room that's close by?
I am.
Okay. This is... God, I need to open this image in another tab so I can look at the places
It's the
you're
sex
going.
dungeon.
No, it's not the sex dungeon.
Father Renather is naked in there.
True.
He's like hanging himself a little bit, you know?
He's a torture kink.
That's why there's holes in the walls.
He has a torture kink.
Oh, Lord.
He has a torture kink. He's got his arms like hung up like this, tied, and he's getting like beat or something.
Yeah, he's getting whipped.
Yeah.
Woman in big heels.
Inside this room, you can see that there is just some small furnishings, very sparse. You can see those couple of pews and that altar up front. It's used for quiet prayer, mostly. You'd see one or two other clergymen in here that are very silently praying to themselves or mumbling, almost inaudibly, maybe just in their heads. It has a surprising, beautiful view of the valley, however.
What is it like? What's the altar look like?
You'd see it's kind of a marble, like, altar, and then on top would be like a red felt thrown over, and embroidered in the middle of that red felt is the symbol of the Crimson Rose, which is just like a golden head of the rose. And you'd see stacked on it there are different books for the different teachings of the Crimson Rose, and you would notice actually that a lot of them were written by Father Renethir, but there are a few here and there that were written by the Friar Olaf.
Can I read them?
Sure, if you'd like to pick one up, you can start looking through. And we
Do you
can.
have a book to send me?
I don't think so. I can think of something though later. I can send you some stuff for the teachings.
That's pretty good.
Sure. Would anybody else be checking out different rooms as you are kind of wandering the halls?
I am gonna stay in my room with my Mr. Chemistry set and the vials of blood that I took.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna try and like treat it like an identify spell if I could.
I'd say if you want to spend an hour in here, even though I don't think you actually have the identify spell, I'll let you perform some experiments and roll a tools check for me. So intelligence plus proficiency for you.
So add 3 to this. Nat 20.
Nice. A 28. You will get that, or we'll just say because you're going to be in this room for an hour anyways. You start testing it, and most of this blood, because it kind of got mixed in with others, but you are able to kind of separate it in different little vials. Most of it reacts like any blood would to heat, to cold, to clotting, to different all kinds of blood tests that you would run. But Father Renethir's would surprisingly act similarly to the rest of the blood. You would find that there's almost no difference in the I don't know what to call it, like the structure, the chemistry of it, other than it would
molecular structure?
Yeah, I'd say you might find that it's kind of anemic, where the blood is thinner than other people's that were kind of there, which would have been like mostly you guys and maybe some of the others who were tied to the stakes previously. That would be mainly the only thing you pick up is the blood is noticeably thinner.
Okay. Could I make a tracking spell with it?
Sure, you could definitely try to make a magic item if you'd like.
I'd like to do that.
I'd say this will take longer. Let me look up, because I think there is like a tracking spell you could use. Oh, I spelled the wrong thing. Lordy. I'm trying to, is there like a find person? I know there's like
There's like locate object, but
yes, so if find person isn't a spell, I'm gonna do, okay, locate creature is a spell.
yeah.
We're gonna do a specialized version of that, and it is a 4th level spell, so you are going to need to spend at least 8 hours. What's up?
Oh no. Sorry, there was a detect blood spell, but it's just
Something different? Gotcha. I'll say you'll need to spend at least 8 hours working on this total, and during your initial ideas to create a tracking spell of that nature for Father Renethir specifically, you'll have to get some fur specifically from a bat hound.
Okay.
Okay, and if you want to, you can start working on that. Well, we can see what your other party mates might be up to during this time of exploration.
Okay, because I'm assuming this will take a while, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll let them do that.
Does Hilda
Alright.
or Garviel want to do something? So we'll get like a turn for everybody in. If they all split off in different directions.
What? Um. Is there anything like on the desks? On
No.
like the desk of like the room? No.
Nope. The desk has nothing on it. The drawers have nothing in them. The beds have a pillow and sheets. Otherwise, it is completely bare in here. Very simple.
Okay. Where are we allowed to walk around?
You
Like,
could ask.
what do
I think you
what can
could.
we explore?
Yeah, I think you'd be able to ask any of the clergymen what areas you guys would be allowed to explore, and they would tell you that the monastery grounds are open to you. The stables are open to be visited with supervision, of course, because of your recent events. The cabin over Jaeger's cabin, where the bat hounds rest, is closed to visitors unless you make an appointment with him for some reason. The courtyard is open to visitors. The halls are open to you. The cells are open to you. Your cells are open to you. The scriptoriums are open. Olaf's chambers are not, unless by appointment. Cromwell's chambers, same thing, unless by appointment they're closed to you. Kitchen is closed. The cellar is closed. The cathedral is open. The bell tower is closed. The belfry is also closed. And yeah, that's what you get. So most of the common areas, I think Garviel, that is the kitchen area. So when you'd get to the door outside of that area, there'd be a few clergymen trying to stop you from getting inside, trying to pull you away, I'd say.
Should I do a silent intimidation check?
If you want to give them a look, sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Never mind. Hold on. 17 plus D4 for guidance. That's 20.
Cool.
Dirty 20.
I'd say the one that's following you would kind of look around and wait here one moment, and he'll walk around in the courtyard and he'll grab another clergyman, and there'll be two of them following you, a man and a woman. They'll say, as long as you don't make a mess, sure, check it out. And you walk inside.
Alright, he's gonna silently walk inside and look around.
Sure. You can see that obviously kitchen is where their food is prepared. You see nothing really up front that would put you off. You can see chicken legs, you can see some vegetables, you can find like steaks and meat from cows and other various livestock. You can even see that there is a bone grinder where it is turned into horse meal for the horses at the stables to be mixed in for a source of calcium. And you can see that the animal fat is also used to create candles in here.
I'm gonna go into the freezer.
Oh boy. You would look in there and you'd find in the freezer there is meats. There's a lot of meats. Make a perception check.
An advantage?
What for?
Because I'm... Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll just do flat. 16 plus D4.
Sure.
18.
Yes. You'd see that it looks like a normal cold box, a normal freezer, where cold stuffs would need to be stored and frozen. The only thing that seems off to you is where a lot of meat gets bled before it's processed, where there isn't, it won't have any blood inside of it. A lot of this meat in here looks like it's being kept as bloody as possible before being taken and prepared and served.
Do I see what kind of animals or if there's people in here?
You'd see Mostly animals. I think you'd see only animals in this area.
Okay, so is the map wrong? Because it's got people in it
Does it really?
on the actual mini map. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I
Do you
was
see-
reading.
if you zoom in?
I was reading off the wrong thing. This has a different area. Okay, all that information I still told you is correct. However, it has it labeled for some reason in a different spot on my end than I'm reading out of. You're correct. The air in this room is frigid and pungent with the stench of flesh. Along with the animals and everything around the walls, you'd see corpses also hanging on meat hooks amidst other stacks of stored food stuff. And the floor, all this meat being kept bloody as possible, is indeed slicked with congealed blood.
Yo, there's people on meat
I
hooks?
think.
Are there's people, humans
Is
on
that
meat
a Dead by
hooks?
Daylight reference?
Alright, I'm gonna silently walk out and go back to my room. I'll discuss this with the party later.
You would have seen inside. There would have been animals, of course. There would have been the people. You would have even seen there was an Alpengrundel corpse inside.
It's my help, Grundle.
Yeah.
Not John.
If you leave right away, then yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
Cool.
And then last, Hilda, is there a specific place you would want to explore?
This. Well, you said there's the scriptorium, right?
Yep.
Where would that be?
The scriptorium would be on the second floor, so that'll be the on the map that's below this one. Scriptorium is down here. And if you asked to be taken there, they would take you there, and you could explore inside. You would see there is simple wooden writing lecterns that occupy the center of the room, and you'd find shelves filled with tomes and scrolls lining the walls. There is one other person in here, one other Crimson Faithful, who is reading out of one manuscript and copying it down onto a piece of parchment, either for himself or for someone else. In here you can read text if you so choose, if you'd like to learn more about this place. And I'd say, because Mikey is also reading stuff, I'll let both of you make a intelligence investigation check.
Man, I'm hooked.
He said performance too.
Nope.
Wait, you said performance?
Nope.
You know, not bad for a -2.
Damn right. Did you roll your investigation, Haley?
Sorry.
All good. Man, why are pistachios so good? Okay.
They aren't.
Oh, can't believe you'd say that.
Because they're nuts.
True. 14 and
loves
15.
nuts.
14 and 15
legumes.
is both good. RJ, you would have picked up the Bible. That would have been, you would have, I don't even know what the title would have been. I think it might have just said,
the Bible.
no, it'd be called The Crimson Faith. And this is one of the surprisingly persuasive books written by Father Renethir. You would read...
I don't know, guys. He seems like he's got a point. Maybe we should convert.
Don't you dare.
As you're reading this, because of your investigation check, you passed. You would have picked up on talkings of a holy vein or a bloody sanctum beneath the sanctuary where Father Renethir does his most personal communions with the Crimson Rose. And I think, Haley, you would see other readings in similar scripture in the scriptorium. And you would also see in here there are mixes of ramblings of people who also come into the scriptorium to write down their thoughts and their praises to the Crimson Faith and the Crimson Rose, you would find a few small copies of Friar Olaf's sermons, which are extremely self-righteous in the way he presents himself as one of the saviors among Father Renethier's priors, and a few hidden away almost behind other pieces of scripture, behind other scrolls, some heart-achingly sad messages from members of the faithful who miss their family. I would say I want RJ to make a religion check.
I bet you're great at that, right? I believe.
Not quite. Yeah, you've learned what you've learned as you read through this.
You're muted, RJ.
Ah! It was almost 20, bro. It like rolled off of it last second, bro.
That's so sad. You hate to see it. You, I'd say, would probably get the feeling that you could take one of these to your room pretty freely. And if you wanted to discuss your findings and have people double check the things you read, you could absolutely take a book with you.
I take the book.
Cool. All right. Is there any other places you guys would like to go to explore? I would say there's also the second floor you can go to, which is that map beneath the first one, and there are many an area you could walk through. I know Stitch is busy at the moment.
I'm gonna walk into this room unprompted.
I'm gonna walk all the way over to that room. Which
No,
one?
I'm joking.
The upper one or the lower one?
Let's look at the lower one.
That would be.
No, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna walk out there with that feller that I was with. I'm assuming he's probably
Sure.
coming with me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask him what, like, where those doors lead, like who lives there, or where does that go?
These are the Inquisitor and the Friar's chambers. We cannot enter those. Unless they specifically bring you, I'd advise against going inside.
Where does Father Renethir stay? I don't see many other rooms up here.
Make a persuasion check.
One sec, write this down. Friar and who? The commissioner?
The Friar Olaf and the
Tom.
Inquisitor Cromwell.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? Persuasion?
Yep.
18.
Well, the abbot can mostly be found either inside the Sanguine Cathedral, as he communes with the goddess and delivers his sermons for the rest of us faithful, or he even offers private guidance to those atop the bell tower in trying times. As the abbot, he makes it a point to meet with each of us clergy at some point to initiate and ensure the piety of Dawn's Gate, and honestly just check to see how we're doing.
What kind of things does he like ask you? Is it just like, how you doing?
How are you doing? Do you enjoy it here? How is the faith treating you? Are you believing? Some of the other talk is, of course, we discuss the lessons that we go about, the teachings of the sermons, of course, but, I mean, it can be nice to talk to him in a personal tone. I haven't met many religions where you could talk to the head, the leader, and them speak to you as if you are somehow lesser. It doesn't feel that way with Renethir.
Seem like equals.
Exactly. Under the light of the Crimson Rose, I think he believes we're all worthy souls in her eyes.
You keep saying, her. Like I said, I'm not very used to this religion stuff, but, who's her?
She's the Crimson Rose, the very object of our faith.
what is like she about? Like, what's her big?
Well,
I know Father Renifir was talking about like purifying your blood and giving up who you are for her, but what does that kind of entail?
well, let me give you a brief sermon from Father Renethier's many tales. Kind of the beginning of the monastery and the faith itself. He was once a traveling knight, and upon being absconded with by a roving band of bandits and beaten within an inch of his life, he heard the voice, he heard the call of her, of the Crimson Rose, and she offered, if you follow me, if you accept me into your heart, I will give you the strength necessary to defeat these bandits. I will give you the strength necessary to lead more to my religion and to my greatness, and you can show the others how to free themselves from sin, how to purify their souls. And he took that chance. He had faith in her word. He believed she would bring him peace, bring him salvation and strength in the moments before death, and she did. She made him what he is now, and he was able to use that power she gave him to defeat the bandits and to come to the monastery and start teaching what she tells him, start teaching us her ways.
In an attempt to make the people like us more, I'm gonna like act like I'm bursting out in tears. I'm gonna like hug him. It's like that's beautiful. I didn't know he'd gone through all that. That's just wow. That's real. Wow. That's amazing. And he's just like grabbing, pat him on the back.
Yeah, he's a little surprised by it, but of course, it can be kind of emotional, and he'll give you a hug back. Make a performance check at advantage.
Spirit of Mikey overtakes.
11.
That's higher than 10.
I physically can roll that low, bro. Come on.
He would. I'd say that add another point towards making most of the clergy indifferent to you. Most of the people you guys will converse with are the people who are assigned to follow you for the most part around. But other people would see this. People walking in the halls, people down in the courtyard who can kind of look up and see. And they take this as a sign of good faith, of course. And that is, you're at 2 points now. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Quick. Well,
yep.
Oh,
if we want to,
I'm done.
No, we can bio break really quick. I saw RJ just got up.
Right.
If people need to fill waters, use bathroom, we can take a little break. Cool. You heard it, stream. If you're here, bio break. We're gonna use the bathroom. We're gonna get water. We're gonna chill a little bit. I'm gonna go fill up my water and use the restroom. I'll be back in a minute.
It's just you and me, huh? You're muted again.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Look at the bag. Peep the bag.
What do you keep
Big
eating?
old bag. Big old bag. Oh, get jiggy with it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Get
Throw
the
that
angles
shit
right.
in.
Get the angles right.
Throw that shit in a circle.
Spell coconut.
My man.
Never heard of that.
Oh.
She spells
Spell-
coconut top you. With her hips.
What?
Coconut?
Moves her hips in the shape, bro.
Yeah.
Of
Whoa,
a
whoa.
coconut? Like spell coconut
Yeah.
while on it?
Yeah.
Why? Is that just like that's a vibe?
I don't know. I've never done it, so.
Oh. Why doesn't like the guy spell it? Why does she spell it?
Ask her.
Oh. I'll call Harmony right now.
Call Harmony right now.
Hey, you're on the stream.
Hey, what?
Can you spell
Welcome in,
coconut?
caller. You're on a radio show.
Have you ever spelled coconut on it?
Would you like to?
Would you like to try?
Just a suggestion.
I'm on break in 3 days. I'll get back to you guys.
Oh shit.
That's 8 now.
3 days later.
I have 2 finals on Wednesday.
Alright,
I
I'm gonna
have
wait for
I have 2 on Tuesday.
I have
Surely.
done.
Do we have any
Today I
questions?
finished one of my final projects. Got that shit done.
We do not. Okay.
Beautiful. Beautiful
I
stuff.
forgot to put it in our chat. Oops.
I'm done with my largest project, but I could.
I only had one, and the rest were all final exams. There was only one of them I'm actually like worried about for like the exams. The other 3 I'm not at all.
RJ, did you see I actually was able to save our stream?
I did see that DM.
Okay. I need to look at something. Okay, everything is working. Okay, everything is working.
You like my back scratcher?
I love it.
Look at that.
Yeah, I like the way you played with your hair when you did it.
That's your back scratcher? This is mine.
Scratch my back, I'll scratch your back.
Alright, let's go.
I'll scratch your back.
I'll need to fix
Ah,
this
fuck.
later, but I can see stuff breaking when I'm starting to stream, so I'll need to figure out what that issue is eventually. But that's fine. We'll get
Did the
that.
stream crash again?
Well, now when I'm looking at YouTube, Twitch is fine, but YouTube, it always sends out 2 feeds because I have it set to do a landscape and a portrait, and for whatever reason, the landscape isn't working on YouTube. There's only a portrait stream. But if we want a landscape, that specifically goes to Twitch, so we should be fine in that regard. Because I forgot to plug the servers. Add everyone.
Cage, is there a princess here?
You get the sneaking suspicion that inside the monastery, the only princess, quote unquote,
Like a nun?
The blood
is the Crimson
rose.
Is there a nun?
The
There-
crimson
there's
rose.
not a nun.
All right, Todd, you gotta seduce the crimson rose.
I'll settle for a nun.
Is my bowl stained? Is my bowl stained?
A little bit.
Only a little.
Very.
Yo, a Smurf died in that bowl.
I ate Smurf out.
Like,
There is actually something else I want to ask that one guy before we.
Yo,
skip
way to
this
throw
on
that
else.
out like 2 hours in.
I know, I forgot to.
LDN.
I know. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go grab my popcorn, and then I don't think we have any questions for
I
the
do.
chat at all that I was gonna answer. So
Oh, never
I'll grab that and
mind.
we'll be good to go.
Get fucked.
Oh god,
He hates Raz.
for real.
We should kick him from the call.
We make up our own campaign.
Wait, I'm gonna server mute him.
You think I'm there?
He's probably. I don't know if he can do anything about it though.
Or would server deafening him be funnier?
That might be funnier. No, because then he'll
Server
be like,
deafen, and then everyone starts singing.
Really think you should?
Look at what you
How does
see.
a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean, impoverished and squalor, grew up to be a hero and a scholar? The $10 founding father without a father got
It
a
might get
lot
copyrighted.
farther by like working a lot harder by being a
for sure
self-starter by
copyrighted.
14. And placed him in charge of a trading charter, and every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled and kept his guard up. Inside, he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready. I'm gonna keep going until someone cuts me off. Like,
All right,
why
I'm
are we
cutting
letting
you
me
off.
do
I'm
this
cutting
this
you
long?
off. It was
Or
good.
cut
It was
himself
great so
off.
far.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how far he goes.
I
Yeah,
was
keep
gonna
going.
do the whole fucking
Keep
musical
going.
if you
He
let
would
me.
do the
Do
entire
the
thing.
whole musical.
No.
I want it.
You
This
think
is
I
Hamilton
fucking
now.
wouldn't, bro? I
we-
would.
wait,
All right.
that'd be a good clip though.
If we get to 500 followers on YouTube, 500 subscribers on YouTube, we'll have a stream where RJ does the entire Alexander Hamilton from memory.
3 hours of musical.
He'll do the 3 hours of musical.
It'll be a bonus
It's
episode.
3 hours long.
Yep.
Bonus episode.
Mhm. That will get copyrighted. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
As long as he's the one singing it, they'll be fine.
Right?
Because that's technically a parody.
That's
work.
fair
Like,
use. That's fair
a
use.
fair use.
I'm pretty sure the
But
lyrics
RJ's
are
so good that it's
copyrighted.
practically the same thing.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Dear Theodosia, what to say to you?
All right. Are we ready to get back into it?
imagine
Yes.
Okay.
the unimaginable?
You guys,
Can you imagine
I still want to ask the guy something.
forgiveness?
you want to ask the guy something that you're with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like stop.
Are you
Tarek
gay?
stops sobbing. He's like,
Sure.
"Oh yeah, this is so beautiful." Where does that door go? And we like start walking towards the door at like the bottom right of the
bottom?
second floor, right here.
The stairs, those lead back down to the first floor.
No, but I want to go down this door. But I'm
Oh, you
assuming
wanna-
there's like a wall right here, or is there not a wall?
Yeah, it's a wall with a few slats in it to look down into the courtyard.
So like could I see this from right here then? This door?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go to that door and I'm gonna go open it. Actually, I'm not gonna open it. I'm gonna say, where does that go? Where does that door go?
He would kind of try to not really pull you back, but stick his arm out just to stop you from walking there if you start walking. That is the direction towards the bell tower. I don't know if the abbot is up there right now. I can go check if you'd like first, and if you'd like to speak with him, he can be found up here these nights some days. And if you'd like to speak with him, I can go grab him.
I would like to talk to him.
Okay. Do me a favor and wait right here. You won't go anywhere. You won't wander off.
I'll stay right here.
Good. I'll be just a moment. And he'll open the door, and he'll step out onto the balcony. And you assume he'll walk up to the bell tower to talk to Father Renethir. And it's only a few moments before he comes back to get you. He says, Father Renethir is available, and if you'd like, I can guide you up to him.
Yes, I would like to talk to him.
Wonderful. This way. And he will lead you through the doors. And down in the bottom right of the map, I can uncover that from Fog of War. Eraser. Size. Massive. Meow. There we go. Ah! There we go. He'll take you up the first set of stairs, which will take you to... I'll read off some things for you. So the first is the bell tower ascent. You would see that as you are climbing the stairs to get up into the belfry, where Father Renethir is supposedly with the bell, you would see that there is nothing on this floor. You'll go up the stairs to the second floor of this belfry. Nothing there. But you get up to the third spiral of stairs, you'll see a landing, and there is 5 bat hounds in here who are resting currently. And the clergyman will turn to you. Not to worry. These are trained dogs. Houndmaster Jaeger does a great job at keeping them amiable to working with us. As long as you're with one of us, or Father Renethir trusts you, they won't do you any harm. And he keeps bringing you up to a ladder eventually, which goes up to about 20 feet up into a trap door, which will lead up to the belfry area. And he kind of stands to the side and lets you climb up if you are choosing to go see Father Renethir above.
Yeah, I am. Is that the one on the right?
Yes.
Okay.
You step through the trapdoor onto a wooden platform clumsily fastened to the stone supports. Above, 4 pillars converge into arches, forming the dome of the bell tower. At the center, a massive silver bell sways gently in the wind, its pole rope tied to a pillar. From this height, Wickermore Hollow stretches out before you, from the shores of Moonsong Lake to the distant lights of Wickermore Village. The gravity of the monastery's influence is clear as it spreads its faith across the land. Braziers flick here, shedding an ominous red and orange light throughout the space. Hundreds of bats roost in the rafters overhead, casting eerie shadows that seem to writhe in the dancing fire. The faint smell of sulfur drifts on the hot air that passes through the flames. You can also see in here, Father Renethir is looking out, and I'd say more in the direction towards the Moonsong Lake.
I would probably just get out there.
Okay.
Excuse me. I mean, like a quiet tone. If I'm assuming if I see all the bats.
Yeah. Spawning all the bats. What is that? What did you drop as Father Renethir? Oh, they spelled his name wrong. Unlucky.
There's a Y. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I'll spell it right for you.
Renathyr.
Yep. Renathyr.
There is a B in there.
He would kind of look over his shoulder towards you, and then he'd turn and hold out his hand to, like, gesture to come stand next to him. He'll say, "Ah, yes, one of our new members. It's beautiful, isn't it?" And he kind of, his gaze goes back over the lands. To think there are so many others we could spread our faith to. So many others who could be welcomed into the grace of the Crimson Faith and the Crimson Rose.
Yeah, it's quite beautiful. You can see quite a lot up there. There's quite a bit.
It helps put things in perspective in my mind. The good I could be doing, the people I could save, and the joy I could bring by inviting the Crimson Rose into their lives. Tell me, was there a reason you wanted to come see me?
Well, I saw that when I pricked my finger with this, and I would like motion to the, I would take the, I would take the sight off my back, not in like a, I'm gonna try and fight you kind of way, just like a gesturing it
Yeah.
out, and be like, well, when I did this, I saw you looked at this, and I would kind of almost hold it up, not in a way of like giving it to him, but like showing him.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, I saw you look at this, and I saw you had quite the impressive blade yourself. I was wondering, you know,
Yes.
you gave me a little bit of a glance when you saw it.
Well, these weapons have some history behind them, of course. Duchess has always been at my side, even before I was the abbot of this monastery. But it was only after I heard her voice, the Crimson Rose, when she saved my life, that I could hear her speak through the blade. She talks to me. She gives me advice, teachings, private from those not unworthy. And that scythe, I recognize it as one of the implements of my old friend Jericho. Old Jericho Sticks, he liked to be called. I'm only sad to know that I could not convert him. I could not get him to see things the way they should be, but there's no bad blood between us. I'd one day very much like to see him again.
I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible.
He kind of nods his head, almost knowingly. Is like, I feared that was the possibility. Death comes for us all, and we can only hope our prayers are in the right places. We're taken in the right direction. I know Jericho had his own demons he was dealing with, literally and figuratively, and am I to assume that he lost to them, and that is why you have one of his implements?
Yeah, unfortunately, we were tasked with, me and my fellow friends were tasked with going to, I can't remember the name of the town.
Foxwillow!
We went to Foxwillow, and by the time we got there, it was too late. He had already started going insane, and this demon called Rome, is what it called itself, had taken over, and we were able to expel this demon, but in doing so, we also took Jericho with it.
For the greater good, then. To save the people. Sounds like we are of like mind, your party and I. Bringing good to as many as we can, I hope.
That's
Is there anything
what
else?
we try to do.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
I think that's about it. I kind of just wanted to come say hi and also once again apologize for my friend. He tried to strike you. I fear his will got the best of him. I don't think he actually meant bad, but sometimes he can't really control himself.
I completely understand. I had friends who were tempted by their urges. Even once myself I might have been, but through the guidance of the Crimson Rose, I have learned to grow as a better person. Do I need to take away your guys' writing privileges?
Did we do something wrong?
What? Sorry,
Oh.
what?
What? What is going on?
You guys are cringe.
How are we cringe?
Bad
Nah.
dragon.
We're actively participating in the making of the world around us.
Uh-huh.
We can't help it
Yep.
if these are the things that are going on.
Yep. Father
Oh,
Enethir
my
would look
goodness.
back. Father Enethir would look back to you if you are leaving or if you are about to go, and he says, "Well, if you ever need someone to talk to, if you want ears more private than those of the clergy or even of my priors. Please, don't be afraid to come and see me. Send one of them to fetch me if I'm up here or somewhere else, and we can have private chats. That goes for the rest of the party. I'm always available to those who need me.
Of course. And he'd start making his way back down.
Cool. Head back down. You make your way back to the monk, who would start walking you back around wherever you're going. And we'll
Probably
jump
just back to the room. So
Yeah. We'll jump back to some of you if you guys would like to do anything else. If you'd like to just meet up somewhere.
Who's doing that?
You guys are.
You guys like the groupiness that was coming big guys plugs?
RJ.
Yeah. Why is there a bowl spinning?
You spin me right around, baby,
Round,
right
baby,
around.
round, round.
Have you been tested
It's
for
an
autism, or
actually.
is it just kind of there?
You need to be
I don't
tested for
even-
that? What?
No. I don't think we need tests for this one. That was
who?
Tarek.
You?
So I'll just go in the order I see you guys on my side. Is there anything else Garvio would like to do after getting out of the kitchen? I know you wanted to talk with your party mates, so maybe there'd be a time that you guys could reconvene if we'd like to do that.
Yes. But first we should address the... Oh, never mind.
Penis in the room.
The We Are Groot. Also the fact that
The we
Reneth
the we
here
are-
is blood chalice and a coffin, you know.
Thought that was funny.
Yeah,
That fucking
I didn't
dropped
drop
them.
those. Someone else dropped those. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm just gonna scroll to the top of the map for now.
It fits.
I like
it
Daddy
fits.
Renethier's name. What about Daddy Renethier's name?
Daddy Renethir? Forgive me, Father, for I have
Oh.
sinned has eerily similar vibes to I've been a bad girl, Daddy. Punish me.
Oh.
Jeez.
boy.
If
Why
you'd
did
like
we
to,
remove our artwork?
I don't know. I didn't even do it either. If
Don't
you'd
lie
like
to
to,
me.
we can use this moment to you guys can reconvene. I'd
No, I
say.
want to look in this room.
Oh, that was one of the rooms, I believe. Your monk
There's a
would.
bear.
Yeah, your monk would tell you that you can't go in that room. That is
What do I
Inquisitor.
wanna?
That's Inquisitor Cromwell's room, and you can't enter without appointment.
Can I say pretty, please?
I'm sorry, but the answer's no.
You said I could.
I highly doubt that.
I believe it.
Just
Okay.
gonna keep doing that. They're just gonna stand there.
So,
They don't believe you. You guys, in the same day, just tried to kill their leader, so they're still a little
Wait,
wary
this is
of
all
letting
in
you
one
guys in the
day?
secret. Yeah. You guys only went to the cave and rested there for like an
Probably
hour
good, yeah.
before coming back.
Can't do
I'd
that.
say
go
it-
to bed.
You're getting to the point where it is in the evening,
Was it
Uh,
Nicki Minaj?
where I think a good reconvening point would be it's time to eat. And so
You
they
know,
would
this is
lead you
giving me
guys
like
back
They
to
can't
that
talk
one
when
game,
they're
like Prison
right?
Architect game.
yeah, or like escapists.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Do I have some contraband in myself?
Only what you have on you. They would lead you back. Your respective monks would lead you all back to your own rooms, and they would
I
explain
would,
to you. Go ahead.
before that, I would
Yep, no worries.
I gather with the group. I say, I found that their kitchen is filled with dead human bodies in the. Was it the freezer?
Yes.
In the freezer. Be careful what you eat here. Eating literal human flesh.
Where are we convening at? Because I'm still in my room working on my shit.
Probably in your room then.
What would have happened, I'd say order of events, is they would have taken you all to your individual rooms and explained when the times to eat were. You guys would be fed twice a day at least, once in the morning, probably around 10 or 11, and once at night towards the evening around 6 or 7, just IRL time. And they explained that Most people like to eat in private, and it's just part of the faith. They don't really explain why, though I'm sure Garviel will explain to you in a moment. But they just explain that to you before they walk away, and then you are free to visit each other in your rooms, and you can convene. I'd say you'd probably all meet in Stitch's room since he has his whole lab set up and he's working. But it would be very cramped. Some of you would have to sit on the bed, some of you have to stand in order to give Stitch his space to work at his desk. And you are free to commune.
How long has it been since I've been working on this?
I'd say just with roundabout exploring, looking at different things, everyone's splitting up and just kind of giving general layouts of the area. It's been about 2 hours.
Okay.
So you've been working for, I'll say it's been like 3-ish hours. So that you have done, the first hour was testing all the blood, and the next 2 hours were going into your homemade spell. Homemade tracking thing.
I guess I'll start. I collected a few samples back in the courtyard when we were sacrificing our blood to the weird god altar thing. Thanks, Mikey, by the way, for distracting them while I could do that.
I got you. Have you tried butter on a Pop-Tart?
Oh, I can't say that I have.
We'll have to do that. We can get some Pop-Tarts from Holly when we go back.
Sure. I'm not quite sure what that is, but it sounds pretty good. Well, anyway, so I found out that the different blood samples, specifically this one, is quite different than the other ones. This one is like it's like the blood has gone through like a thinning. It's very like watery.
Yeah.
Watery. Okay.
Yeah.
Which makes me think that it's not entirely human. But I theorized that I can make some sort of tracking device eventually. I'm just missing a few components. One of them being the fur of a bloodhound. I need that to make a tracker, but I need someone to help me with that. I can't approach them things.
There's actually some. I was talking to Father Reneth there earlier. I was trying to make amends for Big Man over here, and I gestured to Garviel. Thankfully, he seems pretty okay with us. And as I was going up, there was a couple of bloodhounds on the 3rd floor when you're going up this the tower. And is there like a window in our room?
The only window would be like on your door if you choose to have the window open, looking out to the courtyard.
Oh, okay.
It's got like
Never mind.
slats in it.
But there's the bell tower on top of the building, and there's floors that go up it, and on the 3rd, there's nothing on the 1st and 2nd floor, but on the 3rd floor there was like 5 bloodhounds, the crazy fuckers that were chasing us. And there's a couple of them up there, and they were just sitting there resting when I went up to talk to Father Enethir, so we might be able to like maybe try and act like we want to pet them or something. I don't know why we would do that, but we could try that.
I'm pretty good with animals. I could always try giving them a good little pet.
And then see if you can try and collect some fur maybe off of it. I don't know. But the warden, I was not the warden. Good God. What are they called? Forgot.
Which ones? The abbot, the priors, the monks, the clergy.
The monks. The monk that I was walking with, he said that no one really comes. You wouldn't really come up here if Father Renethir is like okay with you coming up. And the bloodhounds really only let you through if Father Renethir is like okay with it. Otherwise, I would assume that they're probably going to be on guard if you tried to come up there without any recognition, or if they don't know us very well. So we might have to wait a little while until we're a little bit more well known.
Can we try putting them to sleep?
We might be able to do that. There's only a couple of them, so that might work. It'd be a lot easier than trying to go outside to that one doghouse that they got out there with however many are in there. There's a lot less up here.
True. I'm still behind just killing them, but if putting them to sleep works as well.
I don't think we should try and kill him right now. We're kind of I've been trying to make good terms with some of the people that are here, so I think I think I'm going to make it in the right direction, but I don't think killing their dogs would be a great idea.
I get it, being all covert and shit.
Or perhaps we can kill them covertly. Just an idea.
I don't
Not
think
saying we have to do
I don't
it.
think
going to
we should
assume
kill the
it
dogs. I think we kind of
They're
need
still
to
suspicious of us. They're
lay
gonna
off
assume
the
it was us
killing
anyways.
a little bit until we're more in a known territory.
Alright, fair enough.
I kind of like the idea of putting them to sleep, because I'm going to need 3 handfuls of fur.
Sure.
Good enough.
Then once I have that, I believe I can make a tracking device so we can know when the father figure person is where he is. Or at least close by. Might be useful later in the day, once we find out more. In the meantime, I think we should just play pretend and gain the trust of these people. If we can call them
Agreed.
people.
I would agree with that. It seems like most of the people around here are relatively normal. It's just seems like there's a couple of few of that friar dude. He was pretty freaky. He seemed pretty annoyed when Gareth was like pledging his allegiance to the Crimson Rose. He seemed like he wanted him to die, so it seems kind of weird. And then there's that one lady that was sitting by the door way back when we first came in. She was kind of freaky. Which those two, I think, they both live on that the second floor here. But I tried figuring out where Father Rennefield sleeps, but I didn't hear much about it.
Okay.
I got their Bible, and it says some freaky shit about them. It says that they got this weird chamber below the church that I think is like a sex dungeon, but it didn't really elaborate.
If you'd like me to tell you what you had seen again.
That's what you said.
Yes. The two things that were specifically mentioned were a holy vein and a bloody sanctum. And now that you've brought the book back, if anybody wants to flip through it, I'll
It's
let
my
you.
book.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Get your own book. I had to fight a guy for that.
What did you say it was that was like mentioned in there?
The Holy Vein and the Bloody Sanctum.
Yep.
Does this bloody sanctum have to relate to that frozen body freezer shit?
You know, maybe that's where they put them after they're done in the Bloody Sanctum. If I had to guess. The Holy Vein.
Either way, I don't like it.
The Holy Vein. Like my
Is
vein
that
kind
like another place where rituals take place, or is that just like a holding cell? Does it say in the book, Mikey?
No.
Okay.
It just says that they're there.
No other details, just that it exists, and it's called that?
Yep.
Oh,
Can I take
okay.
a look at it?
Why?
Well, I just want to look. I can't actually read. I just want to look at the pictures.
There's no pictures I already looked.
Oh, never mind then.
Well,
But it'd be good for
I
like a
just
fire
read-
starter later.
Just put it on the pyre.
What reading level are you at?
Reading
Wait.
level.
Yeah, I'm at the 12th grade.
Are you talking
level.
about intelligence level on here, or are you just?
No, reading level.
I can't read.
I read at an 8th grade
Illiterate.
level.
I generally
Oh,
do most of the reading
No,
for
I'm pretty
Terex.
sure I'm
Yeah,
above
Stitch
an eighth
usually
grade
reads it
level.
for me.
Garfield, can you read?
No. I
Did you
cannot.
forget?
He's illiterate.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Try, and then I hand the book to Garfield.
It's okay. No
Art is
Make a religion.
I don't
Yeah.
like this. I'm gonna set it on fire. And he throws it at the ground.
No,
Okay.
don't do it.
The book shatters.
Book shatters like glass. No,
Book
it
shatters.
doesn't.
But
I don't like
said
this.
it,
No more of this for me.
Well, we probably should go around burning the stuff that's gonna piss him off more.
Well, now we
Maybe
have to play the part.
Well, yeah, exactly. So if there's any of that stuff in that book that you felt like able to figure out, you can maybe ask Father Renethir more about it, because you were the one that read it, Mikey.
I did really well.
I know. I just said that.
I know, I was agreeing.
Oh, understood.
Why did you run and read it, Terex?
I can't read, so I just look for pictures. But you said there's no pictures.
Yeah, there is. Well, if nobody
But
else
there-
wants to read it, and then I walk away with the book.
Okay.
Hey, he might be one of them. Fucking hell, what? As we kept eyes on him. Are you gone now?
And I walk away. I'm like, they make a good point. And I started scribbling things in it.
I think we need to watch him. He might be buying into this.
I think he might have been like right into someone or something. And something's not going. He's not. doesn't seem very-
Scientology, very interesting.
Oh no. You're playing this too fast and lose. We're losing. You were supposed to pretend to love her, not
They
fall
have
in love with
Tom
her.
Cruise.
Oh my god. People come out the closet, and I pulled out my gun. Yeah. Cool.
Well,
And then
it
Chef
sounds like
died.
we need to find this sanctum sacrifice shit. And what was the other one?
The Holy Veil and the Bloody Sanctum.
Holy vein.
Vane.
That's what I wrote down. I just didn't say it. I'm sorry.
He just
It's
can't
okay.
read.
Just making
Just
sure.
like Terex.
It's like when I wrote down the Soulfire Stroker.
That was so good.
And,
I was a W.
Criminally underrated, I think.
did anyone find anything about Gareth?
I haven't seen him.
No.
No? What have you guys been doing this whole time?
I was talking to Father Renethir.
I was finding dead
I was-
bodies in their cellar.
I read a book.
I looked at the scriptorium to see if there were any details on the history of this place.
Haley,
Oh.
make a religion check for me.
Only Archie gets to do those.
Those are my thing.
Well, because she also was reading stuff in the
She
library.
can't read.
My
Shit,
book
she
is
can.
cooler though.
Of your party, it probably goes Stitch, and then Hilda can read, and everybody else is making
Hey.
it up.
What the fuck?
I can read.
I can read.
Oh, okay, okay.
I got a 15
I can't
on my
read this
reading
language.
check.
That's
K10.
That's true. Looking at some of the stuff that you had grabbed from the scriptorium, Haley, you're still looking through it in this room, trying to just glean what you can, what information, and you would see that in sections similar to that of the Crimson Faith Bible, you would find sections where Father Renethir describes himself and his most trusted clergy as the Bloodless, and would cryptically and poetically describe that the Crimson Rose's blessing allows them to purify the blood of the faithful by drinking it.
Drinking. blood. What? Oh boy.
Impure mortal blood is purified when it touches their lips.
We're dealing with vampires for sure.
What?
Yep. This place is full of vampires. Okay, I see that now. Yeah.
I'd say among the stuff you grabbed for information as well, you can pick up a bunch of useful information about the Crimson Faith and about vampires.
Does the blood become pure just on his lips, or any of the
bloodless? Any of the bloodless.
It's basically them saying, "Hey, you guys should let us drink your blood. I promise it'll make you a better person." Type of thing. It's just to get people to allow them to drink their blood.
Pretty much.
I see.
It checks out.
Well, so let me get this straight. We haven't found Gareth. We're stuck in a fort filled with vampires. They're probably gonna suck our blood to purify us. And we don't really have a plan of what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It sounds like the usual.
Yes.
What
We
the
kill
fuck?
vampires.
While I'm in here slaving away, making a tracker device to find that dickhole frickin' whatever Father Faith figure he is.
We know where he is. Why are you tracking him?
He's
Terrence
upstairs.
went and talked to him.
I literally
Yeah,
went and talked to him.
Track We know where he is.
He wasn't hiding at all. He was literally upstairs
Time.
in the clock tower.
Stop
just
like
sitting there.
making a tracker to find your dumbass. You're sitting right here. I don't need one.
Yes, you might as well make a tracker
Maybe
for
we need a
yourself.
tracker to track Gareth or something.
Yeah, make a
I
tracker
don't
for
know.
yourself.
If we can even find him in the first place.
Use Stitch fur.
Yes.
Why do we need fur for the tracker anyways?
That's the powers of magic. I don't know.
I don't know. Alchemy's fake magic anyways. Who cares? Yeah, I'm magic racist. What about it?
That's crazy. That's a wild comment.
Alchemy's fake magic. I'll say it again.
Can I step out of the room?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna walk down to this. Oh, that's a big. That's big. To this room.
Bye, Chris.
Bye.
Sure.
Because that's like a similar distance from, the rest of our like rooms to like the main hall.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna knock on the door.
You knock, and you hear a little bit of shuffling inside before someone comes and answers the door. And you would see Gareth. Your intuition was right. As one of
This
the
guy's so fucking smart.
As one of the escapees, he was also positioned in one of the rooms closest. And since he was the one who refused the most, he's also under close watch like the rest of you.
Alright, I'm just gonna have Leslie opens the door and I see that it's him and be like,
Huh.
Good to know.
Well, fancy seeing you here.
Well, yeah, no shit. We're all here. We haven't left.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were gonna take the escape I gave you, or if you had something else in mind.
Well, I'm gonna walk into his room.
Sure.
If
You
you
walk
allow
in,
me.
and he pulls the door shut behind you, and he'll close the slats on his on the door window.
Yep. And I'm gonna relay. Can I make like an insight check to see if I trust him?
Sure. Go ahead.
No.
Well,
12.
Oh, okay.
I'd say you have no reason to distrust him.
yeah.
So however much you want to trust him, just of your own volition.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll tell him. I'm gonna be. What caused you to changing your ways? You seem pretty sturdy on, your faith. Do you really truly love your wife that much that you're willing to change your faith for it?
Well, between you and me, I don't plan on giving up my belief for the patient fold anytime soon. However, you're right. Your friends were, at least, convinced me that this is no place to die. If I'm to make it back, if I'm to continue leading my own sermons for the patient fold, then I need to make it back. If not for myself, for the community, for my wife and my kids.
Do you feel any different after vowing yourself to the Crimson Rose?
Nothing yet. I'm feeling a little demoralized at the moment. Trying to figure out a way out of here, but I assume that's why y'all came back, was to get me and figure that out as well. I can try to help you as much as I can, but there is one thing. They had something called the Dead Larder. When I was thrown on the back of the Inquisitor's horse, they stacked 2 other bodies on top of me. 2 others. They were on the pyre with me, but they didn't survive the hunt. And, well, they took me with them to show me what would happen if I was to run again. They took me to, they called it the Dead Larder. It's an area behind the kitchen where they hang up all their meat. I swore I could see a few other faces in there breathing, but out cold. I don't know how much longer they have before they are turned into either our food or the next. I know I saw animals, so it's kind of a gamble if you're getting cow, chicken, horse, pig, humanoid. I don't know. I was gonna talk to him, but didn't seem like the right time.
Yeah, one of our friends saw something similar to this. Yeah, we kind of figured I actually talked to Fort Renifere not too long ago, and it doesn't really seem like he's trying to cause us any pain or suffering or anything like that, but one of our little rat friend that we have in our party, he actually was able to get some blood from Father Renifere, and it was a lot less thick than normal human blood.
Really?
And so we think there's definitely something going on with him. And we also found some books, and I'll relay that information as well about the
Bloody Sanctum, the Holy Vein.
Yeah, the Bloody Sanctum and all that stuff.
Yep.
So yeah, there's all that, and we think they're definitely, not all of them, but some of them are definitely vampires, like Father Renifere, the Friar, and the Inquisitor person.
Inquisitor Cromwell, Houndmaster.
Yeah, Inquisitor Cromwell. So, those 3 for sure are not regular humans. So you might want to, at the bare minimum, show a little bit of respect to them, so they don't, I don't know, grab you and take you in the middle of the night.
Just a few extra watchful eyes to be good on my behavior.
Yeah, and that's pretty much all I would really say to him when I'd probably leave, unless he has something.
I think he'd just respond before you left. Well, I think if there's any truth to that Bloody Sanctum, I'm betting that's where he disappeared to when your buddy took a swipe through him and he disappeared in all those rose petals. I've seen it before, a word of recall, a safe place. Some people of faith have that ability to return themselves and their parties back to a place of worship in times of great danger, times of great need. I'm willing to bet all my gold that he indeed went down to that sanctum when he was run through.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Have you seen where this bloody sanctum is, or you kind of just been chilling in here? Because I know you have your injuries, and I'll like gesture to his leg.
Yeah, his legs are pretty mangled. You can see when he came up to the door and walked you back in, he was hobbling pretty bad. You can see they're bandaged, but it's very like blood-soaked bandages. They've been bled through pretty bad.
Yeah.
I've heard nothing about this bloody sanctum. I seen nothing of it until you told me, and well, judging by the activation of that spell, it's giving me the idea that's probably what happened. I would help y'all a little more in exploring and trying to figure out a way out of here, but I'm of no use right now. I can't move quicker than a snail. I would get the sneakiest of you. That rat's pretty small. Maybe one of them two humans you have, the human or the elf. Someone who's quick, who can get back in that kitchen, go to the dead larder and talk to, see if anybody's alive. See if anybody's still in there. If we're going to be breaking out anyways, we should get those poor souls out first. They're the quickest.
Probably a good idea.
They'll be the quickest to die if they are indeed on the menu.
Right. And I will leave the room and go back to my party.
Take care now. And he'll close his door behind you, and you go back to the room.
I would assume that they're still quarreling. Stitch is probably still tweaking about, like, you know, you guys didn't follow the people, you guys are fucking useless. What are you doing? Like, alright, so,
holy shit, he's right over there!
He's actually right down he's at, like, the, southernmost door, or room, when you walk in. Because I don't think they trust him very much. Much less us, obviously. But, he's in that room down there, so he's not too far away. He's sitting in there, and his leg's still pretty mangled, so I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. So he also told me that we should check this area in the freezer where those I think Garvey was talking about it. There was like these hooks or something with the bodies, and apparently Garrett told me that some of those people might still be alive. So it might be within our interest to possibly get them out of here, but if we do that, I'm assuming that might also not be great for us in the eyes of the rest of these people.
So just gonna look at Terex just kind of like with his mouth open. And then he's just gonna pull back a little bit and be like, oh, well, alright then. Good job, everyone. It seems like we did a good job scouting out the area. Good job, everyone. He's just gonna like
some of us did a good job.
Recoil back, I guess.
Sure.
Go back to it.
Sure. I'd say
I have to get out of here pretty damn quickly.
it's around this time that you would hear a knock on the door.
I'm probably just came in, so I'd probably open it.
You look behind you, and you can you open the door, or you look through the slats, and you see a monk who is holding out a tray of food. You can see some cuts of meat with gravy, some mashed potatoes that have the same gravy, and some like greens on the side. It's feeding time.
That looks delicious.
Guys,
guys,
for all of us?
it's time to go eat.
Well,
I'm assuming that's his, isn't it?
most people eat in the privacy of their own room, but if you choose to eat together, I mean, we can bring your food here.
There's not like a mess hall?
No. We believe in the cleanliness, so to watch somebody eat is A little less
It's
than
gossip.
some people. Yeah, it's a little less than some people desire. Some people like the privacy. So, if you like to eat among your mates and keep it down while the others eat as well, you may.
Terry's is gonna start going to get some food, get
Sure.
some grub.
You'll step out and you'll see that as someone would be bringing food to your door, you walk up and do you take it and go back to your room instead, or go back to Stitch's room instead?
No, I'd go to my own room.
Okay. You step inside, and you have a very similarly plated plate of food. And you all would if you go to your own rooms or if you bring them back. And I'd like each of you to make an investigation or perception check.
Garville's eating his rations. He's not trusting any of the food here.
Yep.
Nat 20 for a 23.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Says 15 for 23.
6.
Or 7.
No.
6, 7, 6, 7.
No.
Jesus.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
I
I'm putting that in the
I
notes.
kind of want to.
You eyeball your food, respectively, and the white meat here is cooked. You take a smell, given what Garviel has told you, given what Terex has told you, what he heard from Gareth, and it smells like pork, looks like pork. Garviel said he saw pigs in there. He said there were animals in there.
Terry
Like
starts
human
munching.
bodies.
Just gonna eat the lettuce.
It's like green beans on the side, and there's the mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah, I'll just eat the lettuce.
Okay.
Terry
Terry?
eats the whole plate. Yeah,
Huge.
all of it.
Gonna eat
Sweet.
mashed potatoes and the greens.
There you go. What about Stitch?
Grim.
He is going to eat the mashed potatoes.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
Guys, when they make gravy, they usually use part of the meat. Just saying. The meat juices.
I imagine
He
you
doesn't know anything about cooking, so he just eats it.
Okay.
It's delicious. We're like, this is gravy. Is this au jus? I don't know.
Au juice.
He doesn't know how gravy is made, but he knows au jus. Fuck you. You can't have both.
Yeah, can't you tell Stitch is
It's
of
like
the richer
you know what
class?
it tastes. You know what it tastes like. You know what it is, but you don't know how it's made, where it comes from.
Looks like chicken.
Nah.
Tastes like chicken. That's chicken.
This isn't fucking modern day America where your food comes from a grocery store. It's all whole food shit. You generally know where food comes from.
True.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Fine, eat people gravy. Fuck you.
It was delicious.
Eat your people. I'm sure the Craven Edge will
No.
love that.
If we know where Gareth is, then should we like start planning an escape plan or something?
I don't know, guys. Should we really escape? I feel like they got a lot of good things going on here.
Like
The vampire part.
people food.
No, that's just like, but like, it's all about community and being free of the sins of the mortal world. I think that's a valiant effort.
That's what all churches say they're about.
Yeah, but they're willing to put their money where their mouth is. It's like dire, not be bad. Like,
Hang
that's
on.
good.
Let me see that book that you're reading,
Why?
because I want to read it.
It's mine. Precious.
I'm gonna
Isn't
pull it
it
out
the
of his
core
hands.
philosophy of that
No, you
book
don't.
is
It's mine.
I want to pull it out of his hands.
No, you don't.
Now
It's
is
mine.
not the time,
No, it's
my
mine.
baby.
You can't.
Is that a contested
Just
strength?
Not the time
Strength
to be like
check.
this.
That's a 17. Plus my D4 guidance. 18.
Okay. I give myself bardic inspiration.
Give yourself bardic what? Explain where that's coming from.
What?
He doesn't have bardic
Just
But you
inspiration.
can't.
misses.
Do that to yourself.
Not even a bard either.
I use my heroic inspiration, one of my heroics.
That's crazy.
Okay. Do it.
You have those?
Yeah. Yeah. You did that? Good job.
Oh, shit.
I still have 2. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I
It's
take
kind
it from
of,
him. I
it's
take the
close,
book.
kind of, but it's like Garviel's one
It's
hand
pretty
is trying to
close.
get it, and you're like hugging it really tight to
It's
yourself.
right!
And you just, ugh. He hands it over to Stitch.
I start skimming through it.
Sure.
Yeah, stay on the floor, Chris, fucking pussy.
You would read some of the same things that they did,
Yeah, I flicked off the wrong way.
especially finding the bits about the Holy Vein, the Bloody Sanctum, how the
Where's Todd's fucking perception check for the book?
he's pretty intelligent, and you
Yeah,
guys already
20.
pointed this stuff out. I would say I was giving him the same information you guys got.
He already
and-
knows it.
I know.
Passive perception, baby.
What is your passive perception, you rat?
I'd say
I don't
you
think
could
it's
make
Jesus.
It's 16 for me.
nice.
90.
fucking 10.
What about your
My
passive
passive
investigation?
perception is higher than you.
Perception is
My
wisdom
passive
based.
investigation's 18.
I'd say, yeah, he's pretty. That's why he gets that stuff off the bat. So I'm gonna give Todd. You can make an investigation check if you'd like, reading this book, and I've got a pretty high DC set, but you might be able to find extra information.
Can I have it back, Stitch? I want it. Please. My mom is kind of homeless.
Shut up and sit in the corner.
My mom is
Is
kind of
this 16
homeless.
best?
I'm
Or
living
is
with
my,
my
for
dad.
the inspiration.
I really need this.
How much was the other one? Let me see how high that other one was. It's a little higher.
I'll burn it.
Imagine
25.
wasting
There you go.
inspiration.
I'd say as you're reading through this one, you look a little harder. You read the bits specifically where Father Renethir was going in slightly more detailed than maybe he meant to. And you start reading in the bits about the Holy Vein, about the Blood Sanctum, and you find one scratched-in sentence written almost imperceptibly, very small underneath, kind of like the small hidden text beneath a contract or something. And you would see information, something that suggests an entrance or an exit in the, oh god, what is it? In the Sanguine Cathedral.
Has anyone gone into the Sanguine Cathedral yet?
No.
No. No.
No.
It says here that there may be a hidden entrance to the sanctuary in there. What was it called again? The
Bloody Sanctum.
Bloody Sanctuary.
Inside the Sanguine Cathedral. There might be. It mentions something about an entrance or an exit. Just in the Sanguine Cathedral.
It says here that there might be a hidden entrance or exit in the Sanguine Cathedral there.
I'd say right before he said that, Darks would probably barge in and be like, "Oh my god, that was delicious. What are you guys talking about?"
Secret doors and shit.
Oh, that's fucking shit. What did you guys find? Oh shit, you got the book. And he just looks over and sees Mikey cowering in the corner, crying.
It's
Yeah,
my
his book.
book.
He's in timeout.
Is there anything cool in the book?
Yeah, I found a little sentence here that says there might be a hidden entrance in the sanctuary.
Oh shit. Maybe tomorrow you guys could go look at that and I can go like distract Father Renethir and ask him more about like his past. Cause he used to be a soldier or a knight, and then he was getting beat up by these bandits. He was getting his ass kicked, and then he was like fighting, and then the Crimson Rose mother lady, spoke to him and was like, I could help you kill these people, but you have to worship me. And he was like, I'll do it. And then he killed them all. And I could ask him more about like his religion and like his past and whatnot.
Damn.
Cool. I like that. So while you go distract or do that, we'll go down this and try and find this hidden entrance and investigate.
Sounds good.
I will say, in game time, it's getting pretty late in the evening at this point. After you eat, after you converse and hang out, if you'd like to, you can decide to start sneaking around, and we'll have to do stealth checks so you don't get caught going places you're not supposed to without somebody watching you. Or you can decide to rest and get a long rest. Or you can stay up and work on things. I'll let you guys take that choice.
How quickly do we want to get out of this hellhole?
Pretty damn quickly.
What?
I think it'd probably be best to try and kill these bastards. So they don't pull in more people and keep. I mean, like Yoda was saying, you know, it seems like they feed on humans and people, and I mean, who knows, maybe other creatures too. And if someone doesn't stop this, they're just gonna keep doing it.
Growing
True.
faith means more mouths, and more mouths means more food.
God damn, Derek, we always gotta take the high road when we're with you.
Well, I just want you to, you know my past. I want to do the right thing.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Alright, well then how about this? Why don't we all each go back to our rooms, take a short rest, and then in the middle of the night we each go out and try and find this entrance in the sanctum.
Okay.
Should I try and
Sounds
like,
good.
instead of doing before we do that, should I like, well, obviously go take our short rest, and then when we come back, should I try and like see if I can get like Father Reneth here to like talk to me or something up in the tower again, so we don't really have to worry about him possibly finding you guys while you're snooping around?
Sure, that works. Try and get some fur while you're at it too.
I don't know if I could take on 3 hounds at once, but I'll try and pet the puppies.
Here, try this for them. And I give them some crack. Or Terex. I'm like, oh, wrong one. Don't do that. What about? I don't know. Do I have anything that would put them to sleep?
Make an intelligence, just like a basic intelligence check. We'll see if you have something on you.
Fucking 9.
9. Stitch is more in the in the market for uppers. He doesn't have many downers on him at any point.
Shit.
Okay, I'll see
could-
that they haven't eaten any of their food, and I'll go up and I'll slice off a couple little chunks of mystery meat.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of just wrap that in a like small napkin and
Sure.
put that in like my pocket for possibly later.
Sure.
Well,
if
it
I
sounds
see
like a
the
plan.
demon dogs and I'm able to try and talk to them, I'll give them some of this meat and I'll see if I can pet them, maybe get a little bit of hairs or something on my hands.
Cool.
How much do you need?
3 patches, right?
I think you need a pinch. You really only.
I need
need
a pinch.
Yeah.
I need a pinch.
So hypothetically, like if you pet a shedding dog and you clasp your hand after, like that would be suffice.
Probably. I'd say you might want to like get a little bit of a like pull on their fur a little bit and hope they're shedding, so you can get a nice like chunky pinch.
I see.
You'd have to get a lot of fur on you in order to like get it all off and grouped up
yeah.
in like the amount that you need. So
Well, I was thinking like, cause like a shedding dog, like you sit there and you like pet them, and over time like a large
yeah, I
amount will
got
like
you.
kind of be at the end, and then you,
So
like,
yeah,
grab
that could probably work.
Okay.
Just to get some considerable amount of fur.
Got it.
And be careful while you do that. Those dogs they're vicious. They'll
Yeah,
lend
they're
you.
pretty fucking. I remember what they did to Gareth, they tore the fuck out of his... I was over there, his leg was bleeding like a motherfucker, so yeah, I don't want to really fight those things.
Yeah, they're terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like a plan. Anyone have anything else to add?
How long should we wait before we group out? Or, like, I start heading out and then you guys wait?
Well, we want it to be late.
I'd say it's around 10 right now. 10, 11-ish, so you could wait like an hour or two and be close to the midnight hour.
Let's just wait in our rooms or rest a little bit for like maybe a couple hours and then call it good. Try and be sneaky.
I'll come out. When I leave, I'll come knock on... I'll do a light knock on all 4 of your doors, and I'll go up, and if I don't return in... If I return in 10 minutes time, then don't go out, wait till another time. Because then I won't be able to find Father Renethir and like hold him, or like talk to him and he might be out and about. But if I'm, after 10 minutes, if, you know, I still haven't come back, well then go do your shit.
Wait, I don't think vampires
take a shit?
sleep.
What?
Or-
Yeah, I'm saying
I don't
like
think
I'm
any of
gonna
them
go
are gonna be
find
asleep,
him.
So you'll have to be very, very careful.
Well, I'm gonna try and find him out and about and say that I'm troubled about the faith, and then I'm gonna try and get him up to the watchtower to talk to him, so you guys don't have to worry about running into him while you try and find the hidden doorway or entrance or exit or whatever.
What about Friar Olaf?
Good luck. Hopefully he's in his room sleeping or something.
But if he's a vampire too, then I don't think he sleeps either.
Or maybe during the later hours they are just in their rooms chilling or studying or something.
But we're under close watch, so...
I'm just
what
saying, I'm taking one out of the equation, and it's up to you guys for the rest of them. And you go and do your thing.
Okay.
If not, Father Renethir, I'll try and get one of the other two to talk to me about something.
Alright.
Okay.
Cover up your neck too. Just don't turn into a vampire on me.
Alright. And he shrugs his like little cape that he has over his shoulders a tiny bit more, but honestly it's like half an inch. It's like nothing because he's just stupid.
Yeah. Well, with that, I think it's a plan. Now everyone get the fuck out of my room.
Yep.
And I assume everyone gets back to your rooms to prepare to get some kind of nap or something. It'll be 2 hours before midnight, and so that is plenty of time to get a long rest, or not a long rest. That's plenty of time to get a short rest in, so if there's anything that recharge it, do not dare take a long rest. I would say you can heal if you need to. Any abilities that need to recharge on a short rest you get. And I think this would be a good spot to call it for this session.
Yep.
We won't keep going until 11:30 midnight when some of us have jobs.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for playing.
Yeah. Woo!
Do we level up?
No, you don't level up.
Level 90, right?
We haven't done any combat.
Good
You don't need
session,
combat to
folks.
level up. It's milestone based.
I do milestone based. We don't get combat XP. You have to do certain things to level up.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Well, imagine that if, like, you lived in a world where it was combat-based XP, and I like Brendan Lee Mulligan's thing. It's like you go to wizarding school to be a wizard, and you start learning magic, and it's like, for class number 1, we're gonna go fuck up a bunch of goblins. That's how you get good at magic. What are you doing with a book, you fucking nerd? Let's go. We've got goblins to slay and demigods to become at a dangerously easy level.
Todd, look at the GIF I sent you.
I saw you sent me.
Watch it.
Everyone, wave goodbye to the stream. I'm gonna stop it. Bye, stream. Thanks for joining.